Hello.
Uh,
It's time. We're back.
Hello.
We're finally it's finally happening. Oh,
We're
it
back,
it's
baby.
actually I think it's actually been like a month
It has been.
since
We didn't do
because
last.
I think the last one we didn't do one before Mother's Day. Cuz Mother's Day I think was
Correct.
the first one that we like stopped on, or maybe that was the last one we did. Either way,
I think it
it's
was the last
been
one we. It's been a minute.
Yes, it's been about a month since the last time we played Stardew Valley, which is crazy because we had a pretty good streak going.
We did.
Yeah. Also, E says they have a rat now. And when they said that, I thought they meant a pet rat.
Do you mean a pet rat?
No.
What do
They
you
said
mean?
he hides in the garage bin and eats through the backyard fence and runs away when I chase him or her. I don't know.
Oh,
And
it.
yeah, I thought they were talking about like a pet rat. I
I got
didn't
so
realize.
excited. I thought you were talking about a pet rat too, E.
No, I think it's a rat that could be a pet though.
It
You
could be a
could
pet.
you could definitely catch it and tame it, and then that could be your pet rat. You never know. You never know. Uh anyway, before we even get started playing Stardew Valley, E has of course already redeemed a tier list. Because of course.
Because of
It wouldn't
course.
be a Stardew Valley stream without a tier list. I think I would die from the plague. Uh, eh, we're past that, you know. We
It could be
we've
one of the
we've
three
evolved.
cases in the United States every year.
Are there 3 cases every year?
Something like that. It's a very small number. It's like less than 10. And
Oh my
that's for
god.
the entire calendar year. But it's always like, oh, you have the plague, and it's just like, oh, well, what a weird thing to get. That's what
Calendar year as opposed to what?
I don't know, uh, fiscal.
Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, I think you might be right.
I'm so used to referring to things
I,
having to split between fiscal and calendar because I have to deal with that sometimes. Like, which year,
I
fiscal
guess
or
that's
calendar? And I'm like,
fair.
calendar.
I'm so used to not hearing like people just say calendar. I don't know. I
Yeah,
I guess in my line of work they don't say fiscal year, you
there's
know?
like very two it varies like two ways we deal with it. Like in terms of like fiscal year in my job, it's like one for all of the stylists and all the salespeople to know what their goals are is the fiscal year. Everything else is calendar year, so it doesn't make sense sometimes. But then my
Right.
stylist that I work with on my end, it's like calendar year, and I'm like, what is happening? Whatever. I was like, it's no set standard. It's fine. I'll go
Okay.
case by case.
I'm going to share with you my screen so you can see the tier list. Also, I don't
I'm
like
so
that
excited.
I don't like that Discord has started defaulting the like program OBS as a share your screen thing. I don't like that.
Hmm,
I don't like that it's been doing that. I don't know why it's been doing that. I don't care for it.
fair.
Anyway,
This is a fun
this is
one.
gonna be a fun one. I'm
Oh, this
excited.
is exciting.
I've also set the I've set the category right now to just chatting because I know we're gonna be here for a little bit. Um, I like that we have a couple of different versions of Doritos, but only one
Just
type of Chex Mix and only
even though
one
there's
type
so
of
many
Pop
types of
Tarts.
Chex
And so like
Mix.
I feel like this is not gonna be the
This feels a
greatest.
very like crunchy snack oriented thing.
Yes, yes. I mean
Except,
there are
Chex
still
Mix.
there's a lot
Well,
of
no, there's Chex.
chocolates.
There's Muddy Buddies.
There's
Muddy Buddies.
chocolates. There's yeah.
There's
Oh,
two
I
types
guess
of
there
Chex Mix.
is. Yeah, weird. I have a very specific version of Chex Mix that I like.
That's
I am
fair.
going to change some of these categories though because I feel like we need one that's that we hate
Burn. Should
of
we like garbage, burn it, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, yeah. Uh I'm gonna go avoid because I feel like not great is more like avoid at all costs.
Also, I'm assuming you figured it out based on things I was sending you. I did see Thunderbolts.
Oh, did you? Oh my
I
God. I'm so
did.
excited to talk about Thunderbolts. I was really,
Uh,
really hoping you would seen it this
I
week.
did. I made a goal. I was like, I need to see Thunderbolts before our next stream because
Why did it format like that? I'm so confused. Why is it like
is there a
weirdly
space at the front of the A?
No. Well, I put a space there wondering if that would help, but it didn't. It formatted weird. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's
Anyway,
not centered. What the hell?
yeah, it's not centered unlike all of the other ones that
That's weird.
clearly are. Like, yeah, there's no space there, but for some reason, this one is. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Maybe I broke it. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna go down the list. Doritos
Oh
Cool
yeah.
Ranch.
See, pretty good. I'm controversial take. I'm not the biggest fan of Doritos, no matter the flavor.
Maybe it'll be centered if you change the last category to pure shit. You know what? Pure shit. That's actually,
Yeah, I'll take it.
hey, you know what, Hex? When you're right, you're right, you know?
Right?
Hey, you know what? You know
Was
what,
that Hex or was
Hex?
that Eve? Oh, hi Hex.
That was Hex. You know what, Hex? More power to you. So I will say, go before we even jump into this. Actually, I am a cracker person over a chip person.
That's so fair.
I prefer a nice cracker over chips. And that does usually depend on my mood, but if I'm grabbing a snack, it's usually going to be crackers, and we will get to my favorite crackers as we get down the list. I'm mostly going to be lurking, but I needed to help center the text.
Your one calling helps send to the text.
uh,
Thank God.
yeah.
What would we do without you,
What
Hex?
would we do without Hex? I would actually be able to do a lot of things without Hex. The last stream was an interesting debacle, Hex. I have not forgotten about Pacific
Forgot Mike.
Drive Stream 2 yet.
I forgot
I'm
Hex is a terror.
going to be thinking about that one for a while. Doritos Cool Ranch, I feel like is pretty good. I feel like
Yeah.
Doritos for me are both Doritos are pretty good. Although I
The
do
thing
think
is,
Cool
I actually
Ranch.
don't like the nacho cheese one. I would put them under not great. I don't like
Okay,
them.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I definitely agree Cool Ranch is better.
Yes.
Um, Lay's Classic.
They're good. You know what? I'll give that. They're
I
pretty
I
good.
think they're pretty good. Yeah, maybe lower
Like
than
vinegar
Doritos.
is my preferred chip flavor at any given point in time. I loved the ones from HEB. They used to tear up your mouth, and then they changed the recipe. Um,
What flavor?
they used to
Sorry.
destroy your mouth. Salt and vinegar.
Me too. I love salt and vinegar. I know a lot of people
I love
say
vinegar.
a lot of people would argue that sour cream and onion is like best chip
Salt
flavor,
and vinegar.
but salt and vinegar is my favorite.
I also just love vinegar. Me and balsamic vinegar. It hates to see me coming. I
I
love balsamic vinegar.
I love a nice savory snack, and uh for some reason salt and vinegar it just
It's so good.
I love the pain, you know.
It's so good.
It burns my mouth, but I love it.
It's so. It's the best. It's so
Uh,
good. Fritos.
Fritos. Never
I'm gonna
been
go
a
with mouth
fan.
watering. I love Fritos.
Do you
Actually,
really?
I really. If I have a choice of chips, I'll probably reach for the Fritos.
See, this is the problem with doing the tier list with two people is that like I would put Fritos in not great. I've never really liked Fritos.
We can
They're
like average it out.
fine. What did you say they were?
I said I typically go for mouth watering, but I will settle for you for pretty good if you want. But that's at the top.
They
Either
are
top of pretty
pretty
good or
good.
bottom of delicious.
I
Okay.
I will give them they are better than I think I would choose them over like
Plain
basic
Lays.
Doritos and maybe I feel like a pretty good is probably my best that I can do. I
Okay, I'll
just
take it. I'll
I
take it.
can't put it any higher than delicious. It's just never my go-to choice.
It's fine. I'll take it.
Now Tostitos.
I think Fritos are the better scooping dip chip.
That's
They're a little
fair.
puffy. They're a little puffy.
That's
I don't know if
fair,
puffy is the right
but
word.
I think Tostitos as a dip chip are more standard and
I feel like they're also a little cheaper.
I'm sorry?
I think they're also a little cheaper.
They are a little cheaper. Uh, they also have less, like, Fritos already kind of has, like, a lot of, I don't know.
They're a little
Maybe
oilier.
yeah. Fritos is a
they're
little bit.
definitely very really fried.
Yeah,
Like it very clearly has like the greasy fry flavor, whereas as Tostitos don't.
I I just when I think of like doing like a queso sauce or a salsa, I'm never gonna dip Fritos in there,
Consider Frito pie.
but I
I've never
will
had a
dip
Frito pie.
Tostitos in there. And I think it's because I think Fritos can be eaten plain, whereas Tostitos I won't eat them plain. I have to have a dip with
Oh,
Tostitos.
I would eat Tostitos plain.
Really? I
Yeah,
feel like
but you
they're
know what?
way too plain.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. I think Tostitos are probably on the same level as Fritos. Like for me, they are about the same. They're
That's fair.
like,
That's
but
fair.
the thing is, I can't put Tostitos too much higher because I'm like,
They're about kind of the
I
same
can
thing,
eat
basically.
Fritos on their own, no problem, and I think they're still fine. Tostitos, I'm like, this needs a dip. It's missing something, you know?
That's fair. It is a vehicle for a dip, and nothing
Exactly,
else.
exactly. Cheetos.
I'm gonna be so real. I don't like Cheetos that
I
much.
am also not super on the Cheetos train.
Like
Uh,
they're fine, but there are
yeah.
better
I think it
cheese.
does depend on what type of Cheetos, but yeah, if I'm going for a cheesy snack, I'm never going Cheetos. Cheetos is never my first choice.
I have a hot take. I don't know. I'll probably save it for the end. I don't know because I don't know if it's on here. But can you scroll down? I want to see what else is on here
Oh
before I
yeah,
say this
yeah.
hot take.
I think they have all the chips at the start.
Um,
It kind of goes down the line.
oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
So, for me, the ultimate cheese cracker snack is Goldfish Extreme. They're the best, hands down.
Which one are the extreme ones? Are those like the
Those are the ones that are
flavor,
like extra cheesy.
the extra flavor,
Yeah,
or yeah?
extra cheesy.
I
Yes,
I actually I have an opinion about those, and I'll get to them when we get to goldfish.
great, cool.
Uh,
That's why I shared mine because they're not the extremes aren't on here.
okay. So I don't know about you, but I think Funyuns are delicious.
I do too. They're so
I think
good.
Funyuns are delicious.
I don't always want them.
Yes,
They're not like something I reach for, but when I do, I'm like, I really want a
exactly.
Funyun.
They're
They're so
they're
good.
they're still really good. I think they're delicious. Maybe not mouth-watering, but I love them.
That's
Uh,
fair.
Chex Mix.
Pretty good, I
I
guess.
love fucking Chex Mix,
Oh,
dude. I
you like
fucking
Chex Mix?
love Chex Mix. I don't know what
Word.
it is about it. I specifically go for the like the bold flavoring.
Yeah.
It's very like in your face, but I first of all I love Chex, just the little Chex themselves. But I
The
also
little
love
like
the
core
I
of the
love the
rice.
little
That's fair.
pretzels. I love I don't like the little I think they're called breadsticks. I'm not a fan of the breadsticks as
I actually really like
much.
those.
They're not my favorite. My actual favorite are oh my god, I never remember what they are, but they're the little like dark brown little like wheat wafer
I
things.
think they're like the little circle ones.
Yeah.
I think they're technically bagel. I think is what they're referred to as. I think it's technically a
Okay.
bagel chip.
I think those are fucking delicious. And those are
They're so
always
good.
I that is my favorite. They're really crunchy and so they're probably not good for my teeth, but I fucking love them. I love Chex Mix. Chex Mix my beloved. I also do fuck with the cheesy Chex Mix as well. Um
I love the chocolatey ones.
I do also really like the chocolatey ones. I think Chex Mix is just good overall. Every single type of Chex Mix, I have
It's got a, it's got
no
everything going for it.
problems with. I don't know Snyder's. What is this?
Snyder's is those are pretzel bits. They're like thick
Oh,
pretzels, and they've got like if those are the same ones. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if they have multiple flavors, but the ones I really like, if it's those, are the honey mustard ones, and those are mouth watering. Those are
I
so
I
goddamn
like
good.
any type of pretzel. Pretzel sticks. I like the like. Oh my god. There was a while where me and my girlfriend were on these like we were just constantly eating these they were a pretzel snack that were filled with peanut butter. Oh
Yeah,
my god, they
yeah,
were
the little like
delicious.
pillows.
Oh, I fucking love pretzels, man. This is a crazy like tier list because I'm just like it's making me want pretzels. I can't remember what they're called, but you know the ones I'm talking about. They're fucking delicious, dude. So
They look like pillows. Yeah, I don't know
yeah,
what they're called either, but like they
yeah,
look like a pillow.
absolutely amazing.
They're so yummy.
I like there's like pretzel twists that like have different flavorings, and there's a really nice flavor that's like it's like a sweet um oh my god, it's like a cinnamon, which you wouldn't normally like. I
Ooh,
wouldn't normally
yeah.
think for pretzel snacks like a sweet pretzel, but it's really good too. Um, so goldfish. Fun
Regular
fact:
goldfish, pretty good.
I uh when my first nephew was born and was growing up, the snack that we had in the house for him the most was like the extra flavoring goldfish.
The
And
extras, the goldfish extras, extreme. Sorry, goldfish extreme.
yeah, something like that. I don't remember if that's what they were called, but so we would get like the big box of them,
Yeah, I had
and I
those.
had those so fucking much that I actually started to fucking hate the flavor. To the point now where I actually have grown to really appreciate just regular goldfish, just
That's
as they are.
so fair.
With that said, they're not my favorite cheese snack, so I'm gonna put them in. I'll put them in delicious. I think they have earned a spot in delicious for sure.
That's fair. I would, if the extremes are on here, to die for
I
immediately.
think because we don't have all of them, I'm gonna put them in delicious just to average out of like
Fair.
we're if we're talking about goldfish across the board, I think they're delicious.
Hell yeah.
And now I don't know if I've had Gardettos.
I don't think I have either. I couldn't tell
I
what that was, truthfully. I
I
was like, what
have
the heck?
no idea. They look like Chex Mix, but I don't know. So I'm gonna put it in pretty good. Uh, Chex Mix buddies, Muddy
Yeah,
Buddies, yeah,
agreed.
fucking top to die for.
Buddy buddies
Fuck
are
yes.
fire.
Now this is another one where I'm like, I'm kind of annoyed that we only have one version of Pringles on here. Uh, if we're talking Pringles originals, solid.
They're fine.
So they're
Yeah.
solid chip. I do enjoy it. If we're talking salt and vinegar Pringles,
Which,
ooh,
hands down,
baby. I will swallow an entire can. I will deep throat that can of Pringles, and you can fucking clip me on that chat,
I'm a,
okay?
I am a
I'm not
slut
fucking
for salt and vinegar
around.
Pringles.
That entire can is going down my throat, okay? I'm not fucking around. I think we are gonna average it out to delicious because I don't love all Pringles.
But salt and vinegar, fire.
But salt and vinegar Pringles, if they were salt and vinegar Pringles, they would be to die for. I would be dead.
Yes, I agree.
I would be dying for them. Uh,
My life on the line for the
now,
Pringles.
now that we've
All right,
gotten
we're in the
through our
chip
love for
category.
Pringles, this is gonna be a little bit of a hot take. I do not really like Oreos.
You know, that's fair. I don't
Now,
go for them always. I'm like, they're fine. They're like a pretty good to me though.
an
Like
Oreo
they're
shake,
eh,
like cookies and
eh,
cream ice cream with Oreo, I do
eh,
enjoy it because it's at the end of the day, it's just fucking cookies and cream, man. But Oreos
eh,
themselves, I'm not big on. I
eh.
think they're pretty good, but they're not my favorite cookie snack.
Also, Happy Tonys, they're happening right now.
Oh, the Tonys are happening?
Yeah,
I think
Jonathan
this.
Groff got on top of Keanu Reeves to perform.
He did
He's
what?
like standing on his chair in
Oh,
the audience, like on the arms, and he's above Keanu Reeves. I just was like, oh yeah, the
I
Tonys are
thought that was
happening.
going to be way more interesting.
Well, there, yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
keep it. Apparently, the entire cast of Hamilton is the reunion is tonight because of the fact that 10 years ago Hamilton was at the Tonys.
Oh my God, 10 years?
Yeah,
That's
2015.
insane. Same
Most
year that
annoying
The
theater.
Witcher
Every
3 came
theater
out.
person for which came out.
The Witcher 3 came out also 10 years ago.
Well, it's a more significant cultural impact, and one is Hamilton.
Yes. Uh, Chips Ahoy, I also think pretty
Mid,
good.
pretty. They're not
They're
great.
pretty good.
I've had better. No, you know which ones are good? The chewy ones. Those are
Oh,
fire.
the
The
chewy ones
plain ones,
are the
eh.
chewy ones are oh, they're amazing. I will say if I'm doing cookies, I actually really don't do a lot of cookie like packaged snacks. I much prefer, and this is going to sound so fucking like well, yeah, no shit, but like I much prefer to just bake cookies.
Yeah, agreed.
Like which is
I agree.
like a yeah, so does everybody, but like it's part of the reason I
I'm
don't do cookie snacks is because I don't really like.
There is one prepackaged like cookie snack that I really do enjoy, like a chocolate chip cookie specifically.
Yeah,
It's Tate's.
I don't
They
know what that
are
is.
from Long Island,
Oh,
and
okay.
they're actually really good.
Yeah,
They are really, really. I don't know. I think they might just be a Northwest thing.
probably.
Or
I've
Northeast.
never heard of
Sorry,
them.
I don't live in the Northwest. I live in the Northeast. Um, they're very, very good. They're
You,
like really thin and crispy, but like they're not
Julie,
like
you said
what's up?
Northwest. Didn't even blink. I went, yeah, New York, Northwest. Nope, that's not right.
Yeah, Northwest.
Once again, I don't
Eastern
know.
Standard Time,
I don't know.
Northwest.
I don't know East from West. it's
I thought you
it's
said
be,
West.
it's becoming a running problem for me that
It's like,
I at this
well, I
point
was in
it's
Vancouver
almost
like 2 weeks ago.
funnier that I keep fucking this up.
I was in fact in Vancouver 2 weeks ago, and I did message
Really?
you, being like, "Hey, I don't know if I was like, I don't know if I'm about to make stream." I made it home by like 7,
Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah, that was yeah, two
and you
weeks
were like, "No
ago.
worries, I'm doing
Yep.
something else," and I was
Yeah,
like, "Great."
we ended up doing a repo. It was a good time. It was a good
I
time
was able to pop
when
on
when
because
the
guess
game
what? I was
actually
home.
fucking worked. It did not agree with the mods that we had on, unfortunately, but
Really funny.
it was
Listen, my entire
there's still some fun moments in that repo collab.
and it would break my entire computer.
Huh?
It would break my entire computer.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
just the game
It
itself would
sucks
break
because
my
I
computer.
want to play more multiplayer stuff with you, but
I
I
might just
just
like get a
know at the
Steam Deck or
moment
something.
few games will actually run on your computer. I definitely want to see if we can get oh my God, what is that game called? I literally purchased it and downloaded it. It's
Is it the date everything?
no, not that one because that one's not out yet.
Ew.
It is that one only has the demo to it. Oh my
Ah.
God, what was it? It's what's up, Honker Live and Reloaded? Uh, where?
Do we? I think I might
Guilty
just
as
get it. I want.
Sock. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I get it.
I do want to see if we can get some people to play that one because I think it'd be fun.
I should probably just go Steam Deck at this point, or just an entirely new laptop. But then at that point, I have to choose between like a Mac for my own usage of like my personal life,
Yeah,
or just a better laptop of like some sort of like not like an HP or something. Maybe not an HP. I think there's still a do boycott because of ongoing stuff. But like any laptop that isn't a Mac, which would better run Steam amongst other things, so
yeah,
I could play games.
yeah.
The
I
eternal
would,
struggle.
especially when it comes to gaming, I would never recommend a Mac.
Woohoo!
Fig Newtons.
I love Fig Newtons. I fucking love Fig
Oh yeah,
Newtons.
we've talked
They're
about this.
they're such
You
an old
love
man snack, and I
figs.
love them. I love figs.
I
I
will
love
put them at
Fig
top
Newtons.
of pretty good. I like
I will take
them,
that.
but I can't put them higher because I really
They're such
don't
an old man
do. I
snack,
don't
and
like
they're
figs.
so fucking
Well,
good.
yeah, you are an old man in the body of a young woman.
This is true. It's true. My
You gotta
father imprinted this
get
on me.
Julie. You gotta get that old man out of you. Stop letting that old man inside.
No, I want the old man inside. Listen, I'm an old man fucker. What do we think happened? Where did we think
Jesus
this was
Christ.
progressing?
Krispy Kreme's donuts. I
You
feel
know,
like
they're good.
it's weird that this is
I
the
feel
only donuts on here.
I also think it's weird in general because those aren't a prepackaged thing, really.
No, they're
Like they are
not.
now, but they used to not be. Like and up until like recently
Let's
this year,
see.
you would never see.
Yeah,
You'd have to go to Krispy Kreme and get
it's
those.
more American snacks and candy tier list. So
Eh.
I would argue that like donuts across the board, fucking delicious. Krispy Kreme's
Correct.
donuts are not my favorite.
I think if they're I think they have a very specific purpose and they're very
Yes,
nostalgic as well.
I am gonna put them in delicious, but that is kind of me counting donuts across the board.
That's true. Like
Like,
I will fuck up a Krispy Kreme. They're very
yeah,
uniform. I will never ever be like a Krispy
you
Kreme is not bad. There's just also better donuts.
you know what I do fuck with?
What's up?
I love uh like Hostess mini donuts or like the
Yeah,
little
those
Debbie's like
are good.
mini powdered donuts. I fuck with those.
Yeah.
They're so bad for me, but when I'm craving like a sweet treat, I usually will do like mini pastries like that. And they're so not good for you. I
Yeah.
love them either no matter what. Um Toast cheese is what it says on this next one.
Pure shit.
Yeah, I don't like these very much. They were very much a
Those are those.
staple of my childhood, but I did
They're
not
not
care
good.
for them when I was a kid. Just was not that big on them.
Yeah,
It's just not my
they're
favorite.
garbage.
Yeah, and they were dry as shit. Like, I think I maybe
Yeah,
prefer. I think I maybe liked the cheese ones, but I remember the peanut butter ones always left my like me with like weird mouth taste. The HEB version is so much better. I think I
never had them.
agree. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've had these because I'm not a child. Um, I
Tipping,
there's
it's like,
a
I
lot of
don't
these
really
are
see
like
pumpkin carving anymore. Well, you are not 12.
I haven't had these in years because I don't really do a lot of like candy or anything anymore. Um, I do some candy here and there, and I do some like pastries and stuff, and obviously chips and crackers are still, what my go-to snack is. I do also, I there are no nuts on here, but I fuck with like cashews, like honey roasted cashews. Oh, with like some cinnamon on there. Oh, amazing. Um, yeah. These are like childhood snacks, funnily enough.
Agreed.
I have one of the HEB version literally
Hmm.
at arm's reach for me. That's Julie, did you just see the tweet I made about going
No, I just
live?
responded to it
I
though.
see that. Yeah. It's a mod for I whenever I post the going live messages on like Twitter or Blue Sky, I always just scroll through the gifs, and after I look up the game and I scroll through the gifs and I find one that I think is funny, and I
That's
just
fair.
pick it. I enjoyed the one that I picked for Blue Sky because I usually do a different one for Twitter and Blue Sky. Um,
That's fair.
yeah. Cheez-Its to die for. Cheez-Its are my number one. Cheez-Its
I think I for cheese snacks, I think there's better, and I think the better is
I
Goldfish Extremes.
I think you're fucking stupid.
No,
I
this is
think
my hot take. I think goldfish. I think
Cheez-Its.
I think plain goldfish lower than Cheez-Its. Cheez-It Goldfish Extreme top tier, better than Cheez-Its.
Have you had white cheddar Cheez-Its?
I have had white cheddar Cheez-Its. I've
White
had
cheddar
like the
Cheez-Its,
Italian cheese ones.
fucking
I've had the
amazing.
ridges.
White cheddar
I've had
Cheez-Its,
right. I've had so many versions of Cheez-Its, and I
pepper
still think
jack
Goldfish Extremes.
Cheez-Its, regular
I've had
Cheez-Its. You get the extra toasted Cheez-Its. You got
the extra
fucking
toasted are fire. I will
the
say, but
extra
I still
toasted
think
are
Goldfish Extreme.
fucking good. Oh my god, there was one that I had recently that was like it was like a combo one that was like two different types of cheeses. Fucking banger. Um it's got good consistency. They've got a good crunch to them. Like I fucking Cheez-Its are just fucking amazing. I don't know how you can say that extreme goldfish are better, you fucking idiot.
I stand by it. Listen, you can shoot me if I'm wrong. Boo me,
You are
stone me. I
wrong.
don't care. I will preach my truth.
I'm booing you right now. You're being booed. I do the equivalent of that $20 bribe for Cheez It. What equivalent of that $20 bribe? What are you talking about, $20 bribe? I don't know what you're referring to when you say that, but whatever it is, I'm in agreement. As long as you're saying Cheez Its are the fucking best, I agree. Uh,
No.
so Pop Secret, I'm assuming this is a specific type
It's a
of
popcorn.
popcorn that they're referring to. This is not my go-to popcorn.
Orvo's the best.
But I'm also hot take. I don't like popcorn that much.
I fucking love popcorn.
Yeah, everyone I know loves
It's
popcorn. I
I my dad my dad specifically used to make it all the time
mhm.
when I was a kid, and then continued to make it, of course, as I got older. But like very specifically, like once a week as a child, and I would smell it, and I would come running from the back.
You're stupid.
Like it's like the moment it starts popping, I'm like, all right, here it
Sorry,
comes.
E just redeemed sound alert. You're stupid for saying that I don't
Wow!
like popcorn.
Thank you,
You're
thank you,
stupid.
thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm just not that big on popcorn. So here's my thing with popcorn. Um, I can't stand it when things get stuck in my teeth. And
That's
popcorn
fair.
as a snack is one of the few things that no matter when or where or how I'm eating it, it gets stuck in my teeth. And I have full, like, talking IRL.
You
I
like
I have rough teeth. My teeth are pretty, like, they're crooked. They're pretty bad in a couple of places. I have teeth that were supposed to grow up in the upper part of my mouth that actually grew in the lower part of my mouth. So my teeth are not great, and so when getting stuff stuck in my teeth is the fucking worst. I cannot stand it. So for me,
you like salt and vinegar chips,
I do.
but you don't like popcorn
Salt and
because it
vinegar
gets
chips don't
stuck
get
in
stuck in my
pain,
teeth.
pain to pain. Listen, the
It's
pain
a
of a salt and
diff
vinegar chip is worse than popcorn.
it's not a pain that I hate about popcorn, it's an annoyance.
I love popcorn. I love. The thing
I'm
is,
gonna put it in delicious. I'm gonna
I
put it in delicious.
thank you. Movie theater popcorn very specifically pisses me off.
Oh yeah.
I actually think
Oh,
in terms of
that's
freshness, it's so good. Like I used to work in a movie theater. It was my first job as I worked in a movie theater, and so like the
really.
like salt and the oil, yeah. I used to work at a Regal, and so
Oh
the
wow.
salt and the oil makes fantastic popcorn. However, the butter situation is so fucking annoying because if they don't do it themselves and you ask them to layer it, it only sits on the top, and that pisses me off. I'm like,
Yeah.
go! I need it to soak the entire butter versus like the packages that you do in the microwave and get buttered. However, my
Mhm.
personal favorite way is like just a big ass Dutch oven, layer of oil, layer of popcorn, let that shit pop. You can have it straight as salt, fresh out. It's fucking phenomenal. And I love to put like I am gonna get Old Bay because I think Old Bay seasoning and popcorn sounds delicious. Um, oh my god! Speaking of like going to Old Bay, jumping back to goldfish, there is a limited edition Old Bay seasoned goldfish right now, and they're so
I
fucking
don't
good.
I don't think I've ever had Old Bay.
It's so good. It's
I've heard.
such a good spice
The
blend.
only thing I know
Highly
about
recommend.
Old Bay is the Brian David Gilbert Old Bay video that he made. I don't know if you've seen
Never
that
seen it.
one, but that
I've
lives
not.
rent free in my head. A lot of Brian David Gilbert videos live rent free in my head. Um, I think we're gonna probably breeze through chocolates because I don't have a lot of opinions on chocolate. I just know what I like and I know what I don't like.
That's fair.
I'm also not very big on chocolate in general, so you'll
I have
kind of
opinions.
see what I like about chocolate as we get through it. First one, Reese's to die for. I fucking love
Fair.
Reese's, dude. I love peanut butter chocolate. It's delicious. Hershey's,
Not great.
not great. I don't like Hershey's very much. Snickers.
Not great. Not a fan. Never been a
Not
fan.
not super into Snickers. I think a little bit better than Hershey's because I think Hershey's is really plain. Um, and Hershey's doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mars bars. I
I've
don't think I've
never had
ever
Mars.
had a Mars bar. I'm gonna put it in not I don't want to like make another not great or another like didn't have it category. I guess we'll just stick with not great. Twix. I actually really like Twix.
To die for.
I think to die for you
Actually,
feel.
let's put my mouth water in. You know,
I was gonna put it
I
in
will.
mouth-watering. Yeah, I think Twix are really really good. I like the crunch. It's delicious.
Yeah, they're so good.
Milky Way.
Pretty good.
It's pretty
I
good.
like them.
It's yeah, they're all right. Probably a little bit above. We'll put Gardetto's back here because
Yeah.
it's I've never had it. But because it's like Chex Mix, I probably would like it. I don't know what the fuck Bounty is.
I've never had it.
I
I
don't
guess
know
pure
what this
shit
is.
by default.
By default, do you think so? Pure
Yeah,
shit.
just really what it is.
We've never had it. Pure shit.
Yeah,
Kit Kats also
delicious.
mouth-watering.
Hell yeah. You
For
know what?
me.
Fuck yeah. Put it in
Yeah.
mouth water. I don't care.
I love Kit Kats. Oh, I love different types of. There was
There's a matcha Kit Kat. It's so
yes.
good.
Oh my God. There was a while where my girlfriend had like a bunch of little like Kit Kat different flavors, and so every night we had a different Kit Kat flavor to try. It was very very good. Toblerone I've never had.
To die
You
for.
think so?
I
I'll
love
put it in to die
Toblerones. They're
for.
like a little pricier, but they're so fucking good.
Never had a Toblerone. Are they okay?
So
So
good.
are they like a proper like chocolate, or are they like a
It's like a
chewier?
legit. It's a legit chocolate. It's
Okay.
just got pieces of nougat in it, like crunchy nougat.
Oh, okay.
The other
I
piece,
always assumed that Toblerone was like a chewy chocolate.
nah.
And I don't know why.
It's like a
Uh
legit. It's like you know how Hershey Kisses are. It's like that, but like flatter,
oh, okay.
and then with mini pieces, little tiny pieces of nougat in there.
That's
It's
not
so
bad.
good. I
That does sound
love
good.
Toblerones. Love, 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 love.
M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms very specifically. Eh.
These are like
Never,
yeah,
not a fan.
they're pretty good. I I've never been very big on M&Ms because they're not like I don't know. They get too much sometimes. Like it like even like a little bag of M&Ms. I'm kind of like this is a lot of chocolate if I'm being honest, and I don't really care
Yeah,
for it very much. Rice Krispies
I do.
treats.
What do you, put wherever you want because I like them.
They're
Yeah,
fucking
that's fair.
mouth-watering. I actually really like Rice Krispies treats, especially now that I'm a little bit older. They're like I don't know. It's just like marshmallow and like dried like rice cracker. I just think it's good. It's like,
No,
especially like
they're
even
classic.
just the original ones. This is a good
Yeah.
snack. It's a good snack. Not too sweet. I mean, sometimes a little sweet, but Milk Duds,
Pretty good actually.
pure shit.
Wow.
I don't like chewy chocolate. No, thank you. Not fun for
It's
me. I
fine.
don't know what the fuck Fifth Avenue is.
Neither do I.
Okay.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Fifth Avenue. I'm sure you're probably delicious. Maybe. Tootsie Roll, again, maybe a little bit
Old
better
man
than
snack.
Milk Duds, but
It's an old
I
man candy.
do not care for Tootsie
It's
Roll
an old man
either.
candy, and I like it.
I
What can I
also
say?
don't do like really chewy candy anymore because it's
No,
not
that's
good for
fair.
my teeth.
That's
Baby,
fair.
I don't remember the last time I had a Baby
I
Ruth.
don't think I've ever had a Baby Ruth.
I I feel like they're fine. Something about it makes me go, it sits in the same spot as like Milky Way for me, where I'm like, it's fine. It's all right. It's all right. It's a good snack. I actually really like Whoppers though.
I do too.
I think they're
I
delicious.
think I think Whoppers. I think Whoppers themselves are fine, but there are other brands like the HEB um malt candy like that with the
Yeah,
chocolate are so good. They're
yeah,
significantly better too.
yeah.
But like Whoppers are good. They're
I
still
like
good, pretty good.
Whoppers. Yeah.
I do too.
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, pretty good.
They're pretty good. What's your favorite flavor of Laffy Taffy?
I always go for basically anything except banana, really.
I was gonna say banana's one of my favorites.
Well, great. I'll give you any of the banana
Yeah,
flavors I get.
it's weird because I know like a lot of people don't like banana flavoring, but I don't mind banana flavoring.
Like it's
I'm also
fine.
the
It's just
type
not my
of
go-to.
person where I like every single Starburst, and I don't understand people who don't like certain Starbursts.
I love the strawberry starburst. That's my favorite one.
I like every Starburst. I think they're all good, and I don't
That's
understand
fair.
people who don't like any of them.
That's
Like
fair. That's fair.
I've seen people be like, "Oh, the yellow, like the lemon Starburst is terrible," and
They're
I'm
all
like,
good.
"What the
I think
fuck are
I
you
actually do like
talking
all of the
about?"
flavors. I think I at least ever like the four traditional flavors for me. It's
Yeah.
the or wait, are Starburst on here before we continue this?
I'm
No,
sorry.
no. Are Starburst on here before I continue this?
Starburst.
They're not on here.
Not
Interesting.
on here. Yeah.
My favorite in terms of like the traditional four is orange, lemon, and the cherry are kind of equal to me,
Yeah.
and then strawberry at the top.
Cherry I probably would put as my least favorite, but again, like I eat every single fucking one.
Yeah, they're all good.
Yeah, they're all good. Airheads.
Mouth watering.
Yeah, they're good. I like Airheads a lot.
As a kid, I used to shake them, and then they would like all go down to the end. It's like this really compact piece of airhead. It was a thing. So
Huh?
that's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's just this thing. People just like shake them, and they would like slide down. And they were this big, like thick, tough piece of airhead. It was very fun.
Fruit roll-ups.
You know, I'm somewhere between delicious and mouthwatering.
I am too. I think they're
But you know what I
good.
prefer?
I think we'll
The
put
fruit by the foot
I
is
think we'll
better.
put them up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on.
They used to be so
Come
long
on.
in my brain as a kid, and now I'm like, you're so tiny.
Jolly Ranchers.
To die for. I fucking love Jolly Ranchers. Fucking love Jolly
I've
Ranchers.
kind of
To die for.
middled on them over the
I
years.
love them.
I'll put them in mouth watering. Probably put
Okay, I'll take it.
them about here. I'm not as big on like candy that you like have to work on anymore.
They're so good. The blue raspberry, my favorite.
I'm busy. I don't have time, you know? I've got to
You just
like
listen. You just leave it and you
I
just run around.
yeah,
Do what you gotta do.
I need to like yeah, but I need it's not enough, you know? At this
Eh,
point now, if I'm snacking, it's actually not because I'm bored or because I want to snack. It's because I need to like snack on something to keep my energy up during the day. So I
fair.
think that's a big thing is I'm like chocolate is fine, but I much prefer like a more solid snack that like gives me proper like energy. Um, which is why I like salty snacks now, I think, as an
Fair
adult.
enough.
And like pastries, because pastries can still give you at least they're a little bit more filling. They leave me feeling less hungry at least.
Agreed.
Twizzlers.
You know, I have a soft spot for Twizzlers. My
I do
mom really
too.
likes licorice.
Yeah. My mom
But
loves licorice. But licorice
but
is
like
like a mom
Australian,
thing.
yeah, that really is like a
When you
mom
become
thing.
a
Pretty
mom,
good.
when you get fucking knocked up, you become a licorice person. I don't know what it is.
My mother once got these like really salty black licorice
Yeah.
pieces or something,
Oh.
and they were. I first I didn't like them, and then I kept trying them, and I was like, actually, I get the appeal.
So
I wouldn't reach for it every day.
so my mom
They were
came
really good.
came back one time from a trip to England with a bunch of like black licorice candies, and I didn't think they were that good, but I kept snacking on them. And then I threw up. And this was when I was a kid. So I have a very complicated relationship with black licorice specifically. It's not my favorite because I just have these very bad memories associated with them. But Twizzlers themselves, I think are pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, pretty good. I don't like these.
it's the Keebler.
Yeah,
Why is that not with the other cookies?
well, I don't know, but I'm not a child anymore. So they're not good. They're not great. Mike and
That's true.
Ike's,
I can't remember the last time I had them. I know I did. Can't remember.
they're not great either. I wouldn't.
Great,
I know
clearly not.
some people would put like pure shit, but I think Mike and Ike's are like they're just fine. I would never go for a Mike and Ike.
That's fair.
Uh, Nerds.
Delicious, but you know what's the best version? The nerd clusters.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh, Julie. Of course. What are we? What are we? What are we? Cavemen? Of course.
Please.
The nerd
Our palates
clusters.
are refined.
I'm not gonna sit here and
A
pour
refined
a
palate.
fucking little box of nerds in my hand. No, 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 no. I'm a
Clusters.
busy lady. I can't just I don't have time to pour a bunch of nerds into my hand and then eat them out of my hand like the trough, like I'm a pig, like I'm a horse. No. I need them to be in little clusters so that way I can snack on them really easy. Sour Patch
Is
Kids. So
you
I
know,
think we both know that the better version is the Sour Patch Watermelons.
I agree.
I think we're both on the same page with that one.
I
Sour
agree that
Patch
to the bottom of the
Kids,
pretty good.
though, I think are still delicious,
Mm.
but I think Sour Patch Watermelons would be mouthwatering.
I think there are better sour candies that like you know what sour candy I love, and this is actually going to be probably a hot take. First of all, sour Skittles, those should be on there. Those are fire. They're significantly better. They will destroy your mouth, and it's fantastic. But I love warheads
I don't have time
every
for
single time.
warheads. I don't have time.
They are so sour, but they're so good. I think they changed the recipe, honestly. Like while I was in high, I was like as a kid, like there was a noticeable difference. I don't know if it's because I got used to them or what. They're so
Pop
good.
Tarts.
Um, are we ranking as Pop Tarts as a general, or are we using this
I
specific
think we're
flavor?
ranking Pop Tarts in general.
Like Pringles?
Yeah, I think
Then
kind
let's
of like, yeah.
go. I'm gonna say delicious at the very least.
I agree. There are certain Pop Tarts that I like better than most. Um,
Agreed.
I
I
have
love a chocolate
grown
flavor.
I have grown to really dislike the cinnamon flavor over the years
Oh.
because at our school that was the
Uh-huh.
only flavor they had.
Oh, that's true. It was the only flavor
And
they
I
had.
had it so often that I grew to really really dislike it. My favorite Pop Tarts are the s'mores ones.
Those are really good.
I fucking love
I
s'mores
love the
Pop
fudge, the
Tarts.
hot fudge or whatever.
Uh,
Those ones are good.
I have, as I've gotten older, enjoyed the fruit flavors a little bit more. Like
Yeah,
cherry,
they were always the
strawberry.
bottom of my
They're
list.
like,
I think for
when I'm at
me,
like work and I need just like a quick pick me up in the morning to just like get me started, I will usually either go for like a very quick cinnamon roll or I will do Pop Tarts. Just a very quick, like some strawberry cherry Pop Tarts, sometimes blueberry Pop Tarts. Can't go wrong. Can't go
Fair.
wrong. You get some fruit in there. I didn't used to
I
like
think
them.
my thing with Pop-Tarts, like the fruit flavors specifically, is the frosting I think is too much. I want
I
like
get
half the
that.
frosting
I
on there.
get that. Yeah. I do disagree because I do think that the like
I also
the
don't love frosting.
yeah, that's fair. I think that the rest of the Pop Tart, the stuff that's not the cake or the filling, not
Hmm.
cake, frosting or filling is too dry. Um,
Yeah,
which is why I can't put Pop Tarts any higher because I feel like if it was more pastry, it wouldn't be a Pop Tart at that point, really.
yeah.
But the dryness of the actual like pastry part is kind of not great. Um,
Yeah,
I usually have to pair it with coffee to wash it down because
fair.
otherwise I can't get it.
They're dry as
It
hell.
just yeah it dries out my mouth.
I
Same
remember
issue that I
seeing this
have
video.
with what did we say, the toast cheese, it just like dries out your mouth so badly.
I remember seeing this video years ago, or clips of the video years ago of like non-Americans trying American snacks, and one of them um was Pop-Tarts, and she was like, "This is garbage, but I like it. Why am I still eating it?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "You're real for that."
Cracker Jack,
Cracker
I don't
Jack.
know what the fuck Cracker Jacks are.
It is popcorn. It's caramel popcorn, I think, with peanuts in it.
Oh,
I haven't had it in forever, but I think it's peanuts.
it's delicious.
Um,
I like any caramel
they're
popcorn.
pretty. They're good. They are
I
pretty good.
I'm not big on popcorn, but like
I was
caramel
not with the other one.
popcorn,
I prefer kettle corn to caramel corn.
that's
Kettle
fair.
corn is so good.
Fair enough. Fair
I went
enough.
to the zoo in DC last year, and I wanted to get some kettle corn because the thing I was like, "Oh my god, baby!" To my boyfriend, I was like, "Oh my god, some kettle corn." It was not kettle corn. It was just straight up popcorn. I was so pissed. I was like,
That's
"What do you mean you're
insane.
calling this kettle corn, bitch? This is not sweet at all, at
That's
all."
insane.
It was so
Uh,
bad.
Swedish Fish.
Garbage. Pure shit.
You're gonna hate
Oh,
me.
oh Jesus.
Swedish
That's
fish
how we stop this.
are one of my favorite snacks.
I think we have to. I don't think we can be friends anymore. I'm gonna leave
um,
the stream. Goodbye.
I think Swedish fish are just they are just gummy enough without being terrible for my teeth, and they're
The
not
flavor feels
too
dusty.
sweet. They are not
The,
too sweet.
they feel dusty to me.
I think have you had them recently?
No.
I think you should give them a try as an adult because I didn't like them when I was younger. But I've learned to appreciate them because I can't really do as many sweet treats as an adult anymore.
Mm.
And I can, like I said, I can't really do a lot of chewy candy because it's bad for my teeth. Um, but Swedish fish are chewy enough without being like gummy and like
Ah.
damaging.
Fine.
I
I'll
think
take
they're
it.
good. I
I don't
think they're
like it.
good.
I don't like it, but I agree. But I'll accept your answer.
I think I'm right. I think you're wrong. They're also my girlfriend's favorite,
That's fair.
like non-chocolate candy. And I just think they're good.
Fine.
Twinkies.
I've never had a Twinkie before.
You've never had a Twinkie? They're so bad for you. I love them. They are, like I said, like I love a good pastry and I also love a bad pastry. Like I think Twinkies are delicious. They are so like they are just pure sugar. They're so bad for you. They are a guilty pleasure for me. Like I know I shouldn't eat them, but man, do I love them. On the
Eh,
opposite spectrum, I'm
boo.
not very big on Nutter Butters.
Boo.
Yeah,
I like
they're not
peanut
great.
butter, but like I've never. I think the only peanut butter snack can I've ever liked is Reese's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like peanut butter as a snack for some reason. I
We're
like peanut butter itself.
okay, we're gonna try to roll through these last ones because I
Okay,
have very little opinions about some of them. Um
Skittles are pretty good.
Skittles are pretty good. They're all right.
Yep,
They're not my
yeah,
go-to, but they're
that feels like a
okay.
good spot for
Jelly Bellies though?
them. I've never been the
Jelly
biggest fan
Bellies?
of jelly beans. Like they're good.
I love jelly beans.
Great.
They are delicious.
They are
Except for the
delicious.
black licorice ones. They're the only ones I will never eat those.
Like the
The
last chat ever sent is you just say popcorn is great
popcorn
right
is
after
great.
redeeming you stupid. It is. And he
Uh,
is correct.
Lifesavers. Again, don't have time. Not great.
Yeah, no, I don't like them.
Yeah.
But you know what
Eh,
is cool? The Lifesaver mint ones that like you can crunch with your jaw, with your like jaw, with your molars, and you can light them up. You
that's
know it's a
weird.
thing, right?
No, I
You know it's a thing.
no.
Yeah, with the peppermint ones. So I think it's peppermint or like winter mint or something. But it's like and then if you go to like pure darkness and you like crunch them really hard, they like light up. There's like a spark. It's
That's
not a spark, it's
weird.
a flash. It's super cool. It's some weird science thing. It's like a chemistry thing. I don't remember.
Weird.
But yeah, it's really cool. It's like green.
I think you made that up.
I did not. I learned it in Girl Scouts. Another would a Girl Scout lie?
Oh my
Would a
god.
Girl Scout lie?
You of course you were a Girl Scout.
Listen, what can I
Combos,
say?
I've never had combos.
It's been so long since I've had combos, but every time I had them, they're like fine.
I'll put them in pretty good. I've heard
Yeah.
fine things. Um, this is gonna be a controversial take.
Welch's is the lowest tier fruit snack to me. Like
They are bad in my opinion.
there are better fruit snacks.
And maybe it's
Like
the type of thing where I might enjoy them now that I'm older and can appreciate snacks that are less sweet, but I hated Welch's as a kid.
I liked them as a kid, but there are better ones. Like the
No.
Scooby snacks, fantastic.
Scooby snacks
Scooby
were
snacks are the top, like
please.
top tier. But there was this one that was like this, like oh god, I remember it was it had carrot. What there was a carrot shape in it,
Oh God.
and it was so good. It wasn't carrot flavored. It was just the carrot shape. I don't remember what brand it was, but it wasn't Welch's, and I remember that very distinctly because was not Welch's. It had a similar texture to Scooby snacks, but it was the best fruit snack possible, in my opinion.
Well, I think that's the tier list done.
I think it is too.
I it,
So,
I knew that we were going to take a while on this. So I'm going to change
we are
the
consistent.
category back to Stardew Valley.
We are in fact incredibly consistent.
We are. That's why I was trying to breeze through some of them because I was like, okay,
So that's fair.
we gotta get to the game at some point. It's been nearly an hour. And it usually is whenever we do these big tier lists where we both just have a lot of opinions.
Yeah,
Don't worry though,
unfortunately we do.
I will post that in the E made their own tier list as well. Uh
While we were doing that,
oh wow, yeah, a lot of these are like just fuck off. Wow, you put Whoppers, Twinkies, Rice Krispie treats, Reese's in fuck off? I don't think we can be friends anymore. I don't think this is doable. I don't think this
um,
is I don't know about that. But I'm going to
I've got the game
let's
booted up.
boot up Stardew Valley.
So Thunderbolts.
So Thunderbolts.
Let me get
What
right
did you
into it.
think?
I loved it. It felt very like I was back in 2014 in a good way,
Is
in
that
terms
why
of like,
you've been sending me
yes.
so chat Julie has basically spent the last probably good week or
We
two just sending me uh
Bucky
um
Barnes very
Bucky
specifically.
Barnes edits.
Uh-huh. I am horrendously down bad for that man.
Yeah.
It's atrocious. It sets feminism back by like 15 years. I It was a really good movie and I did like it. I thought it was really like a good refresh and a good like breath of fresh air to the
Yes.
MCU. Now, considering I haven't seen an MCU project in theaters, I think since Thor 4.
Oh
What
yeah.
either
Oh
Thor
man.
4 or Black Widow, whichever of those last
I
ones
know
were.
we saw Black Widow together.
We did, and I really liked Black Widow. I actually really
Black
enjoyed
Widow
that
I
movie.
thought was fun. And
I really
it
liked it.
is kind of the only movie you really need to see to understand Thunderbolts because
Truly.
you kind of need an idea of Yelena's character.
Yeah.
Whereas
I think
like
Falcon and the Winter Soldier is great to, if you want
yes.
to.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it adds a lot to it.
It
I also love Bucky
it
Barnes, so I was gonna
Falcon
watch
the
it
Winter
anyway.
Soldier has so little to do because Bucky is not as important of a character in
Yeah.
this movie.
But there is a lot of character development for Bucky in Falcon Winter Soldier.
Oh, Falcon the Winter Soldier, yes.
I'm so I'm so back on my Bucky Barnes bullshit. I had to go rewatch the highway fight scene
Oh yeah.
from the second movie because that scene, that movie lives in my brain rent free. That fight scene is so fucking good. I go back to it on a regular basis. That is how good it is.
That's so
Like
funny.
it is. It is my like standard for fight
Winter
scenes.
Soldier is just like a
So
really
good.
well made movie as well.
I think it also it stands on its own. It doesn't need the rest of the
Oh
MCU
God, I've got so much in
to
my
you can
inventory.
and like it because like they did write it as a political thriller.
Yeah.
It just like stands on its own as its own movie. You don't
Oh
need
my
it to be
God,
to be a superhero movie, but it just happens to be one.
my game is
Um,
ugh,
I
struggling.
I love Sebastian
There we
Stan.
go.
That man is so pretty. I love. You know what I loved? I loved Sentry as a villain. He was of course he was really cool. He was like a great. I loved his entire character thing.
Oh yeah.
That his entire um entirely. So like they said it was depression, but I'm like, this man is bipolar. This man isn't just depressed. This man
So
is
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
bipolar.
So in the in the original comics, it's kind of unclear whether or not the Void is like a separate personality or
Hmm.
if it is a separate entity altogether. I think some books say that it's a separate entity. Some books imply that it is another personality of his. But either way, in the
The,
original comics, it's actually like a metaphor for like drug abuse and alcoholism and like
sure,
the
he was
type
like
of
on meth
yeah
in the movie.
the type of people that you become when you are like taking like mind altering substances. Um,
Sure,
and it is
that makes
like
sense.
I think the movie does a very good job at like turning that into something new and different
Yeah, I think if they
by
had just
making it
done.
connected to Yelena's like depression as well. Oh my god, the scene that got me, and we are going to be talking spoilers. I mean, it's been out for a little bit now.
Month.
Yeah, uh, the scene that really got me was when. Why do I have all of this stuff in my inventory? Was I in the mines in the last
Probably.
stream? I must have been. Um, uh, the scene that really got me was when Yelena and her father are talking,
Oh yeah,
and it's towards the end of the movie,
the I'm so alone.
and it's that moment
Daddy, I'm so
where
alone.
yes, but it was the line right before that as well, where he he basically says like I've always thought you saw me as a joke. You know, I didn't know you wanted me around. And then
Yeah,
she looks at him and says, "I did want you." And then he goes,
yeah.
I'm here now." And that's when she says the very heartbreaking line.
Oh, Daddy, oh, it's
I
so
was
good.
like, "Oh my god." I do really appreciate that we've seen Yelena
Did you plant a
um
tree in the greenhouse?
in the greenhouse. I
Yeah,
think
did you
so.
plant a tree?
Maybe.
There's a tree in here. There's a tree in here.
I
Anyway, I
think
didn't realize
I
there was
think
a
I
tree.
must have planted that then. I don't remember if I planted it or if you planted it. Here's the
I just
thing.
don't remember it being there.
Here's the thing. It's been a month. So
It
I
has
don't
been months.
remember fucking anything that we were doing. Um, I don't remember what we were setting up for. I don't remember what we were trying to do. I see that we have a peach that has grown. That's pretty cool.
Yay. It's pretty
Good
cool.
for us.
This is cool. Whatever
Yeah.
else we're doing with it.
Yeah, I don't know what we were doing, but it's here. I'm gonna steal this this rare crow so that way I can put it up here by the crops because we don't have any flowers growing at the moment, and
Cool.
I
Oh,
need
my strawberry plants.
something to because someone ate my crops. A crow ate my crops
Not the
up here.
crows.
It's one of my secondary little, like even tertiary little crop section. But yeah, I just like
Yeah.
so much of this movie like really got me. Like so many of the emotional moments actually really hit for me.
A
Uh,
lot of people said they were crying. I actually wasn't crying, but I definitely was like, damn. First of all, I was like, this is some of the best writing I've seen from the MCU in a while.
I was tearing up a little bit. I was
Um,
tearing up quite a bit.
I did love the hug at the end instead of a big bad fight. I thought that was
Yes.
really cool. I thought that was really like a great way for them to handle that.
I like
But like
that. Yeah, the
I was genuinely shocked. Like they were only referring to him as having depression. When I was like, this
yeah.
man is clearly bipolar. Like he said the highs and lows. I'm like, oh, so you're bipolar. I'm surprised no one looked at this guy and was like, hey, you know they have treatment for that, right? You know we can get you on meds. Because bipolar, like depression, anyone can like really fall into, but bipolar very specifically is a legitimate, like full blown mental illness. Like depression is too. Not to say
Yeah.
it's not, but like pretty much anyone can fall into depression for various things. Bipolar, I'm like, we can give you lithium. You can,
I think they stuck to the depression thing because it fit what they needed to in the
yeah, I
plot a
agree.
little bit better. Like it is a little bit more simple to tackle in a narrative respect of like
Which
I do
agreed.
appreciate that they don't like he's not cured of it. Like
I agree.
it's not a problem that's solved by the end. It is just it's a part of like who he is, and it's something that you
Agreed.
just have to you have to work through over time. Like it's not something that just goes away
Agreed.
because you like believe in yourself, because that's just
Yeah.
not true. And
Well,
I mean, to be fair, when they're talking about ups
just
and
like
downs, like
clinical.
that is also very much like that is also very consistent to what you see with people with depression. Is some days you're really like
Yeah.
good, and then other days you are just like a
In the
mess.
trenches.
Yeah, it can
I just
be.
think for me, seeing the major dichotomy of like the Century himself as this like godlike figure, and then immediately following falling into the void.
Oh
Those were
yeah,
two extreme differences.
I mean,
That I
that's
was
one
like,
of the
oh my
things that I
god.
like. I was actually surprised that they kept the. I'm surprised that they kept so much of the like the dynamic of the Void and Sentry, because one of the
Hmm.
things about the Sentry that I think makes him a little bit tricky to write as a character is that every deed he does, the Void does a bad deed, and it makes him like,
Ooh.
oh, he's really powerful, but he can't really do anything because
Sure.
you know it becomes the thing where in the original comics he's so powerful, but because he's so powerful the Void is also really powerful to a
Hmm.
point where it makes him he teams up with like Reed Richards and
Hmm.
like like Doctor Strange to make the world forget him. So, like, a part of his, like, out of character backstory was that he was
Yeah.
supposed to be a, like, Golden Age hero, Silver Age hero who was forgotten by the readers,
Okay.
by the characters, by the writers, and was, like, dug up and, like, they wrote this story about him. The problem is, like, that really only works as, like, a one shot story, but then
Hmm.
they kept trying to bring him into the mainline universe, and it was tricky because like how do you make this really powerful character, like how do you limit him, but then also
Yeah.
his limit is almost too good because now it's like, oh, how do you even do anything with this character,
Hmm.
so I was surprised that at the very end of the movie they have him reference the idea of like, oh, I can't really be the Sentry because then the other guy shows up, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, so you are sticking with it. I don't think this is the last time we'll see the Sentry, but I think this is the last time we'll see him in that costume for
I
sure.
agree.
Although, as
Oh,
much
I
as I say
agree.
that, I did enjoy seeing the classic Sentry costume. It was very very fun seeing him in the full yellow and blue costume with the logo. In the comics, he
Like,
has a watchtower that sits on
um,
top of Stark Tower. So when they were talking about like the build up to this, they were talking about like who bought Avengers Tower and all that,
yeah.
right? And it was this question of like how are they going to explain what happened to Avengers Tower and all that. I kind of love that it turned out to be they were building the Watchtower. I was like partway through the movie they were talking about the tower and how they were going to resume production on it, and I went, oh my god, duh, it's the fucking Watchtower. Of course it's the Watchtower. because it's the Sentry. I was like, how did I not realize that
Are you
it's a
in
movie
mines?
with the Sentry? No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I was like, how did I realize that it's a movie with the Sentry and they bought Avengers Tower, and it took me until watching the movie for me to make the connection of like, oh shit, it's gonna be the Watchtower. It was like such a like no-brainer moment for me where I was like,
Hmm.
oh, duh.
Like,
Yeah.
obviously, that's what's happening here.
Solid movie though.
I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of fan service with Bucky, and it was great every single time.
Yeah.
I listen. He took off his jacket in that first initial fight with the Sentry.
Yeah.
I had to hold myself back
And
from
my body like it reacted. Keep that
no.
shit to yourself.
I had to hold myself back from like not making a noise per se, but like leaning back in my seat and just being like putting my like knuckle to my like biting my knuckles to like was
You
like
are absolutely too horny.
listen, I love Sebastian Stan. I just was like, God damn.
It's funny because I actually think that's the worst he's looked in any of the movies so far.
It tells you Sebastian Stan is just so goddamn hot.
I I think his
Because
hair
part of
looks
that
fucking stupid in this
it's because he was
movie.
wearing a wig.
It's so bad.
It was the wig was bad. I will say, even
I
in that fuck ass wig though, he was so goddamn hot.
I
Here's the thing,
don't know why
he,
they didn't just let him have short hair.
I think I don't know why either, but I know like they had to pause production because of the strikes, so he had gained weight to film The Apprentice, and then had to either re-lose it
Mm,
immediately for Thunderbolts,
I forgot he
which
was
is
in that.
yeah, and he was nominated for an Oscar, should have won, but that's also just because I love Sebastian Stan. Um, and so that might have been why. Then I also know on the press tour he shaved his head, so I don't know why. I don't know if he was working on another project at the time, but that is part of at least part of
Well,
his
that means that at
appearance.
least some of the movie he must have had that hairstyle. I just think it looks fucking
I
ugly.
think I think he had the wig I think he whenever they filmed the scenes when he was at the gala and his hair was slicked back, that's not a wig.
Yeah.
When he had it the rest of the movie,
I just don't
that was a
understand why
wig.
they feel the need to give him long hair. I'm like,
Because he looks really good with long
I
hair.
know he has it in the comics, like
It's because he looks
Bucky, like,
really, really, really good with long hair.
but I'm kind of like, why not just let him have the short hair that he had in things like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where like
And the first
clearly
Avengers.
he went back to having short hair like he did when he was, Bucky
Listen,
Barnes before he
his
became the Winter
hottest
Soldier.
look, his hottest look is
Oh,
Winter Soldier, the second
we
movie.
got a new chick.
Oh, it hatched!
It did.
Oh my god, you get to name
I
it.
have you not? Did you not check
I
in
went in
on the
earlier.
chickens? Oh,
I went in
okay.
earlier.
That's weird
They
because
just wasn't hatched.
weird. We have to choose a name.
Are we following theme to our food?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Let's see. What do we have? What do we have so far for our animals? We have Nod and Winky. We have S. Donaldson and Pecking. Is it a
Hmm.
chicken or is it a duck?
I have no idea. It says it was a chick.
Okay, probably a chicken. Because a duck
Probably
would
a
be a
chicken.
duckling.
Oh, that's true. If we get another duck, I do want to name it Donald.
Okay. Let's see. A chicken. A chicken. A chicken. Um, I'm trying to think of chicken dishes that would be really funny to name it.
Prella, Wona, Felly, Chopa, Brartu, Gumma, Shover,
Shover.
Breath.
Shover.
Yes.
I'm
Kella,
trying to think.
Chella, Tudo,
I'm
Pello,
trying to think of like a chicken.
Rippo.
I would.
I'm
What
just
if we
hitting the random.
can we name it turducken?
Turducken?
Mm-hmm. I've never had turducken.
Turducken?
Does it fit?
Yes, it does. I've also never had turducken. Aw, turducken's a little black chick.
Oh yes, the void chick.
Oh, it's the Void chick! Oh man, the Void, like in
It's
Marvel's The
the hit
Thunderbolts
Marvel movie
out May
Thunderbolts.
5th. What are you doing in my home?
it
Stay away from my wife!
was. I had nothing to do with your wife.
You stay away from her.
I forgot you were married. I'm not gonna lie.
I I might have also forgotten that I was married.
Um,
I think I remembered when I posted on Blue Sky the
oh, fuck, I
live message, and I grabbed a GIF that was like "I love my wife," and it was Leia, and I went, "Oh yeah, I am married to Leia in this game, aren't I? I did get married last stream." That was yeah, the
that's
reason
good.
we took the month off is because me and Leia were actually honeymooning. Yeah.
Where'd y'all go? Did y'all go to New York to see the Thunderbolts? I've been reading so much fan fiction, dude. It's so bad.
Oh my
I even messaged
god.
E about it. I was like, E, I'm reading so much Thunderbolts fan fiction. It's so bad. And he was like, Yeah, welcome. That's what AO3 is for. I was like, Yeah, my AO3 history is just Thunderbolts fan fiction right now.
You know, you could read the comics.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. Also, there are no
I
Thunderbolts
also
comics that are like that movie because the Thunderbolts are not that lineup. Like the Thunderbolts in the comics are a team of supervillains that are masquerading as heroes, led by like I think Baron Zemo, who was like a Captain America villain.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he's in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
yeah. Also famously a Nazi. Um,
Famously a Nazi.
yeah. So like, he's actually Baron Zemo is a really really good Captain America villain in other things. So like, great villain. I think he becomes Citizen V is his like. But that's the thing is like none of the characters in the like Thunderbolts movie are from the Thunderbolts comics. Like they are just using the name for a completely different team, and the reason
And they
for that
just
is
what they
because
had.
the reason they do that is because they're the Avengers. They're an Avengers team.
They're the hashtag New Avengers.
They're the hashtag New Avengers, which I do
I
think
thought the
is
whole marketing
very
stunt
funny.
was stupid.
Oh really?
I thought the whole like revealing it after the movie came out
Oh
was
yeah,
like kind of dumb. I was like, I don't like that.
yeah. Mainly because I was
That
like, I don't know if I like the idea of John Walker being a member of the Avengers. Because the thing is like, they're kind of positing it as this idea that there are two Avengers teams at one time, which really only happened during the post-Civil War stuff in the comics.
Mhm.
Prior to that, the New Avengers was just the main Avengers team. Like,
Yeah.
That's what they were
It was
positing.
the young ones, right? It was like
No, that's
Wicked and all
That's
them.
Young Avengers. That's a
Oh, Young
different team
Avengers.
entirely. So so Brian Michael Bendis took over the Avengers. Oh fuck, the luau is today. Brian Michael Bendis took over the Avengers run and basically ended it by doing the Avengers Disassembled story. What do we want to bring for the
The luau.
luau?
I have
Yeah.
cheese. I have a bunch of cheese I can bring. Do
Do
we
I
want to
have
poison
any?
everyone this year?
No, I don't want to poison anybody.
It'd be funny.
I could bring a wine.
It'd be really funny.
I could bring a purple
It'd be really,
large
really,
egg.
really funny. Egg.
What's
Are
a
you sure I
good?
can't poison everybody?
I'm very sure you should not.
Uh,
What can we
Name.
add?
I'll bring a cheese. I'll bring a gold star cheese. It's fine.
What about a
Can't
mayonnaise?
live my dreams of being a menace.
What are good things to put in the stew?
Wine.
Wine. I might
For like
add a
culinary
wine
reasons,
then.
do a wine because you can use that to deglaze and you can use that to add some like herb or really
I
good.
meant like in a gameplay sense, but sure.
Why are you grumpy? Oh my god.
Because I don't know if you actually saw them yesterday.
I did. I went in there.
Did you make sure to put food out for them?
Oh my god, I don't have an automatic feeder for these fuckers. I keep
No, you
forgetting that.
don't.
That makes sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this for next time because
Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, of course they're grumpy. But yeah,
I
like
forget they don't have automatic feeders.
the New Avengers was like basically Brian Michael Bendis went, I want to do an Avengers team, but I want the Avengers team to be like characters that I care about and that the readers actually want to see, and not these random ass fucking like characters that nobody gave a shit about, like Jack of Hearts and Ant-Man and like yeah, because it was like Scott Lang Ant-Man at the time. it was like the Avengers
I'm
were
gonna go to the beach.
characters. The Avengers were characters like I hate to say it, but characters like Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch, who for the longest time nobody gave a shit about. Like, you could not get people to care about those characters. Scarlet Witch didn't
And now,
become cool until the not cool, but necessarily a character that like the general like comic readers cared about until things like House of M or
sure.
Avengers Disassembled, where they actually started like leaning into how powerful she actually was.
Oh, that entire movie, the only thing I was thinking, I was like, you know who could probably take him down? Wanda.
Potentially, yeah. I feel like there are a number of heroes who probably could.
She's just, I think, the most like closest in terms of just like pure, can do kind of whatever the hell they want with their powers.
I guess that's fair.
Her and like Doctor Strange.
So like Sentry is like a Superman level character. The idea is that he is like he is a Superman stand-in. So I don't know if he could necessarily like out brute force them. But
I don't think Wanda could either.
He's definitely fast enough that he could at least do something to them before they could even like cast a spell, basically, you know?
Yeah. I think Wanda's, because hers she doesn't really need to take time to do anymore.
Yeah.
Like at least in terms of like if we're talking like how she is since Multiverse of Madness,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like inclusive of the fact that she was mostly exclusively like Scarlet Witch at that point, which I don't think they're not two different characters per se, but like she definitely was like way different, which is also I think probably just a fault of the writing.
That's the other thing is that I do find it strange that they've made like Scarlet Witch like an entity. I'm like, that's not really like how, I mean, in the comics, it's literally just a name. She just calls herself the Scarlet Witch.
The Scarlet Witch.
So I don't mind that they were like, oh, the Scarlet Witch is like, it's the name of a powerful chaos witch in the Marvel Universe. I'm like, that's cool. I don't like people referring to her as like, oh, the Scarlet Witch is a different character than, you know, Wanda. I'm like, that's not really like how the movie presents it either. I'm like, the Scarlet Witch is Wanda. They are one and the same.
Yeah. It's a title. The way Thor is, essentially.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, no, Thor is also now a position, but and a name. But anyway, I guess I just think with like the pure,
more or less, it's Thor is less of a title that can just be passed down, and more of just like he gave Jane Foster his blessing. It's a little bit different.
Agreed.
Because I don't think just anybody could be Thor.
Agreed. The wizard. The wizard.
I've never noticed the wizard here before.
I think it might be new, honestly. I don't think he's always been there.
He's got a text thing when I scroll over him, like I can talk to him, but I can't. I can't even reach him.
I'm gonna talk to the fucking wizard. Wizard, come here, wizard. I got shit to talk to you about Elphaba. Wizard.
Oh my god.
Clint, get the fuck out of here.
But yeah, the original New Avengers are like just a regular Avengers team. It's just like characters that Brian Michael Bendis wanted to actually write about.
That's fair.
It's like Spider-Man and Wolverine and Luke Cage, and you know, and then you also had Captain America and Iron Man in there. Because you at least need some of the.
Wait, are the NBA finals going on right now? That's so funny. I just thought.
Are they really?
Someone just like the NBA finals are happening at the same time as the Tonys are, and that's really funny.
Wild. All right, I've spoken to everybody.
Same.
My favorite thing about these things is I just walk around, I talk to everybody, and I never read the text.
I'm also writing fanfiction again.
Oh yeah.
It's been a minute.
Oh yeah. That's fun.
It is of course Bucky, Mr. Bucky Barnes. I found some really good ones that have existed since like 2018. I'm like, oh, thank God, the Bucky Barnes fandom and all that has had time to marinate and like brine and like age well over the years. Just like I've been on the hunt for the Vanity Fair issue from last month with Sebastian Stan on it as the cover. I need to find it. I love that man.
I think you should read the original Ed Brubaker books in which
I
he it did is that's where the Winter Soldier concept came from, was the Ed Brubaker Captain America run. It's a
I like that
really good run.
my first instinct when I saw that I didn't see the trailer, I saw the title, I was like, oh, it's Bucky, because Bucky fell on a snowy mountaintop. That was why I was like, what's Bucky? I was like, that's why he's the Winter Soldier, because he died on a snowy mountaintop. And the movie came out and I was like, called it.
Well, so that's not why he's called the Winter Soldier.
But that's why I justified it, and it was right.
I guess.
Like, doesn't mean it was correct. It just means my instinct was correct.
But yeah, I think you should. I think you should read the Ed Brubaker books, because I think it's also where you get the story in which Bucky becomes Captain America, which
Oh,
I
nice.
think is a very interesting plot line. Um, Post like death of Steve Rogers. So
Womp womp.
I think you'd probably enjoy it.
I
Um,
love Bucky. Ugh,
it's
sound bad for that man.
it's definitely one of the better Captain America runs, and it's got a lot of focus on Bucky because it's what it reintroduced him to the like
Because the Marvel stuff or the comics as a
yeah.
whole. I do remember reading about the like about his history as like
Hmm.
a character, and it was like he was the kid's side cook, and then he
Yep.
died, and then oops, now he's back. Except this time it's several years later, and it's decades later in terms of writing, but also now he's cool.
It was more like, so Captain America was still around in the 50s, like as a character. Because after like the 1940s, after World War II ended, they didn't really know what to do with the character, but they still kept printing Captain America books. And those books
They had to evolve
were,
him
I'm sorry?
for a character that's so specific to a time
I
in
know.
terms of writing. You have to adapt him if you want to keep him around.
Well, yeah, and they basically did. They just had him fight Russians.
Yes,
But his popularity started to wane at that time. So they just kind of quietly retired him prior to like Marvel Comics existing as we know it now. Um, but those stories still technically happened. They just weren't Steve Rogers. They kind of explained it as like after. Would you? Are you? Where'd my fireplace go? Hey, I can see you.
no,
Give me
you
my
can't.
stuff back.
No,
My big Junimo plush. You're the worst. So yeah, like 1950s, they were still printing Captain America books. But they would later retcon that when they brought Steve back, because obviously they had to be like, well, we have to explain like where he went, and the whole like him fighting Russians in the 50s doesn't really vibe with what we want to do. So they basically just like they said that after Captain America disappeared in the ice, the government like assigned a new Captain America who operated during
sure.
the 50s. And it was a different guy. And there was also a different Bucky. So Bucky's fate was always just kind of left up in the air of like what happened to him. They would later answer that question as like, oh,
Oh fuck.
he
Oh shit. Oh
died in
shit. Oh
a
shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
plane
Oh fuck. Oh
explosion.
shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Did you not make it to bed?
No, reset the counter.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about the counter. Oh man, we almost made it somewhere.
No,
Where
no, I
where's
didn't.
my Here
I
we
was. It was
go.
barely
Days since
bald.
Julie has passed out. Oh, no, no bald. I made sure to press the right button this time. So no
Nice.
bald. Good job, Julie.
Thanks.
I was For some reason I was making copper and iron ingots. I don't remember why. Oh, you know what?
Drop it, beat.
We need to gather 100 pieces of bone.
Why am I? I have to gather cave carrots. Oh, your blueberries are ready.
Bring maple
I.
syrup to secret woods.
I have so many recipes coming in.
I have no idea.
What the? Oh my god. Fuck
Do we...
you, Morris.
Hold on. We need a
Morris
certain
needs to fuck off. Ugh, I hate that he
catfish,
found
tiger
me.
trout.
why were Joja people on the farm?
What? What are you
I was
talking
found
about?
by Joja people
Oh,
when I passed up. Like a Joja representative found you, and I'm like, why are you on my farm?
okay.
Why are
We
you
need
here?
to figure out really, really quick
God fucking damn it.
the fish situation again because I have completely forgotten what fish we need and what fish we can catch. So, Stardew Valley. Because I know there are some that can only be caught when it's raining. So I need to know.
What? What the hell? I'd like to put this fence here. Thank you. Fence repair time.
Okay, so the walleye can only be caught in fall when it's raining, so we don't have to worry about that one right now. What about the catfish?
I can't milk a cow. Sorry, I can't milk a sheep. Do we have truffle oil yet?
Um, no, I don't think so.
Okay, well, I have a truffle.
Secret
So I need to make
Woods.
truffle oil.
In spring and fall.
Okay, do we have an oil maker? How do I make that? What do I need for that? Slime, hardwood, and gold. Great. Well, I have at least some of that. I might have to go to the mine. Hey, I wonder where. Hey, where'd your fireplace go?
What do you mean? You took it.
No, where'd your fireplace go?
What do you mean? Oh
I
shit, I got a
don't know.
lot of fucking blueberries. Holy shit.
Yeah, what happens when you plant the blueberries?
I just didn't know they were
I
ready today. I spent
think I
time
said
looking
it.
at fish.
I think I said it. I was like, hey, your blueberries are ready. Should go get some more hardwood. Look at that. I have food out for the chickens. Instead of being a dumbass. Lemonade, mayo. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to. I have some ore from. I need to go to the mines. I need to get slime. Look, should be so much slime I have. I
But
texted
yeah.
Lucy after I saw Thunderbolts. I was like, I'm so back on my Bucky Barnes bullshit. And she was like, did you see Thunderbolts? And I was like, I did see Thunderbolts. And
I like
it
that
makes
that
so
was
normal.
yeah, she immediately knew. Did you see Thunderbolts?
Oh, absolutely, because she saw it too.
Oh
And
nice.
it's just like, we were text. I was talking about it. My search chat. I was like, guys, I'm being so normal about this. And she was, Lucy was like, he's so foxy. I was like, I can't stand it. I horrendously down bad. And
Yeah,
as I
I can
said,
tell.
as I told you, chat doesn't know, but I had to retire my Tom Hiddleston
Oh
tag,
yeah, that's
my
right.
husband tag for Tom Hiddleston, which
Yeah.
was my tag for him for 13 years on Tumblr,
That's
because
insane.
he is confirmed married. He is like officially married with a second child on the way, which is like great. I love that for him. I'm so excited for him. But I was like, I have to retire this. I feel it is just the ethical thing to do.
Why'd you put all my stuff out here?
There's more. I don't know where the rest of it is.
What the fuck? Where did you put my did you put my fireplace in the shed?
You have a shed?
I do have a shed. It's where I
Where's the
moved all
shed?
it's right below the first little bit of crops.
Oh, that's a shed. I thought that was a house.
No.
But no.
Oh my god. Hold on, let me
I was wondering
sell
why there
all
was
these
stuff there.
blueberries.
Oh, I see it now.
You know what, Julie? You can take care of the fish.
Okay.
Go fishing.
Okay. I'm gonna make an oil press. Oh, I need to go. Okay, wait. I didn't check my slime counts. That's fine. I need to go to the mines. I might just go to. You know where I'm gonna go? Does the Skull Cavern have slime usually?
Skull Cavern?
I can't remember.
Not sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go there anyway. Figure it out. You haven't seen it in a little bit? Harvey. I need to go bug that
I'm
man.
gonna go try fishing in the secret woods to see if I can try to catch a
Trying to harass my future
catfish.
husband.
Because apparently it can be caught. Secret woods.
Time to harass my future husband.
Spring,
Do I
summer,
need to put
fall in
away?
the secret woods. So I'm gonna go try to catch a catfish. See what we
What
can do.
else do I need to put away? Mm-mm, mm.
Oh, the
Oh,
card is
damn it.
here.
Oh,
Do you have maybe a red cabbage for me? No. No red cabbage. Would have been nice.
womp womp.
Would have been nice. Oh wait, do we need a tiger trout?
Maybe? I don't know. I don't think
We
so.
do. We do. So I'm gonna buy this one. That's perfect. Cause now we can donate that to the community center.
Nice.
To the community center. Hi, Sylvie. Oh my god, I just noticed you were in. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. I didn't see your chat message. Oh my
Hi,
god,
Sylvie.
hello. Can I call you Sylvie or should I call you Sylvie? I don't know how close we are. But welcome in.
Hi.
We're chilling out playing Stardew. And talking about Thunderbolts.
I
Specifically
thought
Julie's talking about how head over heels she is for
horrendously,
Bucky
disgustingly
Barnes.
down bad for Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
Like, on my knees, pounding my fist on the floor. It's so bad. You know that like the your little emote that has like you on the ground, like
Yes. I'm
yes, but
crying
like
in
that,
that
but
one,
like
but I guess in your
I,
case you're coming.
I'm yelling.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's so I mean yelling because I'm so horrendously down bad for that
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Oh, well, of course.
Like you know that TikTok audio where it's like, God, it's so hot. That one, that's how it ends. That's me.
I can believe it.
Like I God, I haven't felt like this since like 2014 because he was never given big stuff after Civil War. And then Falcon Winter Soldier happened, which great love. And then Thunderbolts, which he wasn't big, but my god, there was so much fan service.
It's
My
funny
god.
that you say that because he's been in so much stuff, like Marvel projects.
Well, in terms of like him being a big role, is more what I
I guess
mean.
that's fair. Yeah, he's
That's what I mean.
been
He's like
in a lot of Marvel
he's
projects,
just
but
kind of
he's
there.
not been like the biggest role. And I think it's because his story is
Correct.
wrapped up in like Civil War. Like that is that is he is essentially a MacGuffin for Steve Rogers at the end of the day. Like he is
Yeah.
in Winter Soldier and Civil War, he is not as much a main character as he is like there to be something for the main character to strive towards.
Yes. He is the antagonist in that movie, which of course he has to be.
It's called the Winter Soldier.
Yes, of course. That is the hottest he has ever looked.
Oh my god, I
And I stand
fucking
by it.
hate this
My god.
fish. God damn
He
it.
walked oh my god, the way he walked with that murder shot. Oh my god.
I need you to calm down.
I will never be calm about
We need
Sebastian
to
Stan.
save this energy for Thursday.
That will be fun.
Yes,
Um, I cannot be calm about Sebastian Stan.
I can tell. I thought it
I'm
was bad with Tom Hiddleston, but
Tom
your
Hiddleston.
Sebastian Stan is your Sebastian Stan obsession is getting worse by the minute.
It's far more feral.
I can
And
I
I think
can
part of it is
feel
the
it
fact.
getting
I think
worse.
part of the fact. I think part of that is that fact that I am 25 now.
Yeah.
I'm a full grown ass adult, and so it shifted. My thing for like older men and like pretty men merely shifted. It is also I'm also like this with Pedro Pascal, um,
Are
which
you
like of
excited for
course
Fantastic Four?
I am. I was watching Thunderbolts when I was going through the credits were scrolling. I was waiting, of course, for the post credit scene. I saw on it. It was like the Fantastic Four theme. I was like, oh, at some point the Fantastic Four theme must
Fantastic
have played in the movie. And
Four.
I was like, cool. The Fantastic Four theme played at some point in this movie. Great.
Oh yeah, I
I don't
noticed
know
that too.
when.
I was like, that was weird.
And then it
Super
popped in. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. I was like, sure. And then that happened. And I was like, yeah. Um, yeah. I had to tell one of my like old coworkers and friends. She's anytime something Pedro Pascal pops up on her like Instagram feed, she sends it to me, and she goes, "You love this guy?" And I was like, "I need you to understand. I have been like this since I was 14. I have been like this since I was 12, actually. It's just never shipped. It never went away. It just changed. It just changed ownership. It changed directions.
Changed ownership.
It changed. Yeah, changed directions. And here we are. Um, there was a shifting off of Sebastian Stan, but still Thunderbolts related. I remember seeing there was a interview or something that happened where they were talking about some of the art and like the decisions they made for Thunderbolts and the stuff with Void, and he's like poofing people into the Void.
Yeah.
That art very specifically was inspired by Hiroshima.
Yep.
And by Hiroshima when
Yep.
with the bombs and the dust and then the shadows that were left behind, which is like wild. I was like, that's a great visual.
It's a
Horrific, obviously in real life.
it's a little bit fucked up to use that
I
for your
think I
superhero movie, but like from an artistic standpoint, I understand what they're
yeah,
doing.
it looked like it was like that actually is like a really interesting one. I actually was kind of like mixed about it. I was like, I like it. It definitely looks cool, but I was like, what are the ethics of that?
Yeah.
But I also think point blank saying, hey, this is inspired by this, and it is for something that is like not good. I think, in my opinion, kind of they're not brushing past it. Like, oh, we just thought this visual was cool. It's like, no, this guy is killing people, and so this is what it looks like. Our villain is using this. I think that kind of like makes it a little better in my opinion, but also that's an eternal discussion debate that could be had. Oh,
Oh my god, would you stand still? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure that's the fish I need too. And it just is avoiding me. It like I cannot fucking keep it in that stupid green bar. I hate fishing in this fucking game. Every
I
time I
actually
think
really
like,
enjoy
oh,
it.
fishing in Stardew Valley isn't that bad, and then I actually try fucking fishing in this game, and it irritates me when I can't fucking catch a stupid fucking fish. That's the second wall basket I've gotten from fishing.
Let's
Why
back
did
out with it.
I caught a I fished out a gift and it was a wall basket. Oh my god,
Okay.
please, please, please,
Sure.
please, 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 stay still.
Please, please don't survive.
Please. Oh my god. I swear to fuck. Okay, I'm done. I'm fucking done. God damn it.
Okay, I have to head back shortly so I don't pass out again. I would like to not do that. What time is it? So I can do my duo. It's not even 11:15 yet.
Oh yeah, it's I forget that you're an hour difference.
I sure am. What the hell is the bottom of the fucking whole cavern? Is it 100 levels?
Yep. Well, at least you have to reach 100 levels. That's
Yeah.
Did you go to
But
Skull
supposedly,
Caverns?
I did go to Skull Caverns.
Can you get back?
Yes, I'm leaving right now.
I don't know if you've got enough time.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oh, no. Sorry, sorry, Pam. I've left you here all day. Run. Down. No.
I wonder if this mannequin's gonna move again.
Really funny if it did. I think
It
it should.
hasn't moved in a while.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay. Fuck. It's 11. It's 1:30. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Oh
I
fuck.
don't
Oh
think
fuck.
you have
Oh
enough time
fuck.
to
Oh
get
fuck. Oh fuck.
back.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh
Which
fuck.
means
Oh fuck.
I
Oh
don't have
fuck.
to
Oh fuck.
mess with the timer. I don't have to mess with the day since Julie passed out counter. Oh my god. Oh, please. Please don't make it. Please don't make it. Damn it. Get out of my bed with my wife.
Listen. Imagine.
Damn it.
Imagine. I didn't like. I didn't. I'm not sleeping with you. I just passed out. My head like bonked on and bounced off. I'm on the
Uh-huh.
floor actually,
Uh-huh.
but I made it. So it counts.
Absolutely ridiculous. All right, counter is 1. Day since Julie has
Woo!
passed out. We've officially hit 1 days. Oh
I
good,
can
it's still
go.
raining.
I love that actually. What a rainy. Was there a storm?
I think there is a part of summer that just rains for a good portion of the time. Like
Love it.
it will just rain for a few days.
Run. I pressed the rains down Stardew Valley.
Oh
I
fuck,
love my
lightning
tools.
struck one of my goddamn plants. Ugh. That's like 3 less blueberries. I should have more blueberries ready today, don't I? No, I do not. Never mind. Oh wait, I don't know
Woo!
if those are blueberries. That might be corn.
It's corn.
Oh my god, please. Please, you do this every time. Do you want a
Listen,
wall
like I say,
basket?
I'm consistent.
I've got a wall basket.
I'm really, really consistent.
Yeah, consistently annoying.
Yeah,
Ooh, fucking got him.
sure
Get
am.
fucked.
Anyway, so smash the stand.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we
yeah,
know. I know. I'm
I
gonna put my fucking
listen, guys. I'm
shit
sitting
back.
feminism back every single time I talk about this man.
I still don't really know where you put my fireplace, if I'm being honest.
Well,
Okay, we're gonna sell all of these fish that I caught, except for the tiger trout. I'm gonna go donate that. Shout out to the seller lady. What is her name?
I just, she just has the
Does
sales card, I guess. I don't really
the
know if she has a
traveling
name.
cart? Does she have a name?
I don't even know. I don't think so.
Time to consult the wiki.
My favorite place to be during any Stardew Valley run.
Yeah,
Run. No, no.
it's always a wiki.
There's always a wiki.
It's always a wiki. If there's a wiki, there's a way.
If there's a wiki, there's a way.
It bugs me that you don't put the items in the correlating spot. Have I told you that
Yeah,
before?
sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm gonna go try to catch a sturgeon today.
we get them
Should
this
be able
time.
to.
It's
I
raining.
believe so. I think even when raining, I think it does still have a chance. I think it's summer and winter is when the sturgeon is catchable during the year, during the day up in
Okay.
the mountain area. I do think that the last fish we need for the river fish bundle, the catfish, I'm pretty sure can be caught in the secret forest in summer when it's raining. So I'm kind of like I want to try to get it, but I it feels like the type of fish that it's like I'm not skilled enough. Like I don't have enough levels in fishing for it.
Sure.
Like my
Okay,
green
I pick up
bar
a
is
bit.
too small.
The green bar. Do you already have the iridium rod?
I don't. I think I'm still using the basic fishing rod.
I have the iridium
I've got
rod.
the bamboo pole. Yeah.
I might have to be the one to do that then, which is fine.
Yeah.
I was figuring that. No, that's not what I'm trying to
I told you to go fishing and you didn't do it. You went
do.
to the Skull Caverns instead.
I sure did. Okay, I will start on that today. I'll double check everything
Good.
and make sure I can do that.
If this farm is going to be profitable, we need to
It's already
take care of
profitable.
the
What are you talking
fish.
about? We make enough money. Capitalism.
I make enough money
Excuse you. Excuse you. I have
because
16,000
I'm
gold.
always making moves. I am constantly making moves. I am growing plants. And what are
I need
you
to go.
doing, huh?
I'm petting chickens.
That's it. I like to pet the pretty cows.
I like to pet my buddy. You know what I want to get? And I don't know if this is something that's crossed your social media streams at all. A labubu.
Oh my god. Julie, I cannot
Yeah.
tell you how many times people call my store and ask if we sell Labubus.
I'm assuming you don't.
We don't, but we are. We are going to.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wait, can you save one for me? Can I buy one?
Probably
Can
not.
can I
I will not be
wait,
buying Labubus. No, thank you.
can I buy one and utilize you as my means of getting it?
If you send me the money, I will buy you a Labubu.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course I would.
Yes.
I would no, of course, without question.
But I will
I
not be
just
shipping
like
it to you.
that is fine. I will wait. You cat or something who will hold on to it for me. You can hold on to it until next time I'm in Texas.
Yeah.
I I was in Vancouver and my friends we went like they took around me all Vancouver like in one day. It was a lot of walking. But they got Labubus. And my friend Annie very specifically, she was like, I've been on the Labubu trend because she's like, I've been had a bit curve though, and I was like, Annie, it's fine. And I didn't really care before, but then I saw the unboxings and I was like, this is kind of fun.
I think, and this might get me canceled on Twitter.com, but I have to speak my truth. I think
Speak
Labubus
it.
are ugly. I don't like them.
I like they're little freaks. They're little guys and they're little
Yeah.
freaky, and I kind of like it.
I just don't even think they're cute in a, like, ugly little guy
I
standard.
do.
I just don't think
And
they.
I was,
I
I
just.
at first I was like, I can't. I'm trying to figure out if this is like I just saw my friends doing it and I thought it was prismatic shard. Let's fucking go.
Oh, finally, another one.
Armageo. Oh, thank God.
You're
My
one
war is
behind me
over.
now.
War is over.
I mean, well, you did get one before, but yeah. No, I don't like
War is fucking
Labubus. I
over.
don't think they're particularly cute. I don't like the knockoffs. I don't like. Don't tell.
The foo-foos.
God, I hope Myeonji isn't in the chat because I know she's been posting about her. I think she's got Lafufus, but she's been posting about them on her Twitter account, and I don't have the heart to tell her that I'm like, I can't fucking stand these things. And also, it's the
I
annoyance of, like, people coming in specifically to ask if we have them, and I have to be like,
totally
we
sure.
don't.
Just
And
put a,
I
honestly put a
kind of
star at the door
didn't
or put a
want.
star.
I kind of didn't
A
want to carry them, um, but we are able to get them now in our store,
yeah.
and
I
we do have
honestly
some. I think we do have some on order, which is
great.
it's fine. It's
I kind of
fine.
want one. I don't know if this is like the trend or if I'm like actually think they're cool. I mean, I think they're cool. I think they're fun. But I'm like, will I care about this in 2 months? You know,
I think it's gonna die in like less than a year, if I'm being honest.
totally. But also with how big K-pop is and like the cultural chokehold K-pop has on the West, and not in a bad way. It just does. That's just a fact of how it is.
Yeah, but
Who knows?
also
It might last longer.
fucking Beanie Babies, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's
I
like
think
that's
I
my
think in terms of
example whenever
like a
anybody is
long-term
like,
investment
oh,
thing,
but this and this, and I'm like, yeah, fucking Beanie Babies. Like, you will never know.
totally.
Like, it
I
might
would
blow
never.
up for a while, but you never know if it's gonna last. You
Totally.
never do.
I think my personal take on it is, yeah, it's fun, but at the same time, like, do not take this as any sort of long-term investment thing
Yeah.
at all. Terrible idea.
And
Because,
I
like,
mean,
it's
that's
not.
why Beanie Babies also kind of fucking failed, because people were investing in them under this impression that they were going to, like, be worth something in a few years. And now, like, you take a Beanie Baby anywhere and try to sell it at a toy store, they're not gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Not for fucking anything. Like,
Is the Millennium Beanie Baby also included in that? I don't. Aren't there like one or two that are like a decent value?
I can't even tell you what that is. I have no idea what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Like the one that was released for the year 2000.
No clue.
Okay. I don't know. I just think they're kind of fun. I think they're a little. But also, I'm like, will I want this in 2 years with
Yeah.
Labubu's? That's also part. I kind of go back and forth with myself on it. But like, I'm like, you know what? Why not? Like, I'm sure I could find them in New York. Oh
I'm
well.
not gonna tell people, obviously, not to spend their money on something that
Totally.
gives them joy, even in this moment. I collect Transformers. Like, there's always a chance that in, like, 2 years, I don't care about Transformers anymore, and I no longer, like, my collection doesn't spark joy. But it sparks joy in this moment. So if you like
Yeah.
Labubus, I'm, like, buy as
I
many
still
fucking
want.
Labubus as
There's
you
a.
want. I promise I'm
I
not
don't really
actually,
feel.
like, that upset about it. I just need to make it very clear I don't like Labubus.
There are some pop figures, like I don't really care for pop figures, but there's a handful that I want because like I like the character. Like I don't actually have any Bucky Barnes ones, and I really want one.
See,
I probably will go for Winter Soldier, and it's probably Thunderbolt
I
because I
will
have his little like action. I have a little action figure for him, but like that's it.
I will give you
But I
one
also want the Scarlet Witch one.
I'll give you one thing about Labubus over pop figures is pop figures are so oversaturated that I
Totally.
do actually hate those more. Um, on principle. I just think they're like the designs are really lazy. They're like really cheap bits of plastic. I think pop collectors are kind of crazy about
Totally.
like
I'm
they
never
get
gonna
a
go
little
hard for
bit
them.
like I don't know. Inbox collecting gets a little crazy. I think people get very picky about that, rightfully so. I mean, you want to make sure that if you're spending money on it, it's in good condition. Um,
Yeah.
but I just don't like pops. I don't think they're very
I have two Loki ones.
yeah.
Which of course I have the little keychain. Did you give me the little keychain?
I don't think
The
I
little
did.
bobblehead
I
keychain with
did give
Loki?
you some of the little blind bag Loki like Lego. I
Yeah,
think
I
I
have that
gave
one.
you.
It's on my shelf.
Did I give you? I gave you Loki, right?
You give me yeah, you gave me Loki TV show Loki
Yeah, TVA
with Throg.
Loki. Yes, he's
With
got
Throg.
Throg. I was trying to remember what he came with. I couldn't remember if he came with Throg or if he came with Alligator Loki. I think Sylvie came with Alligator Loki.
I love alligator Loki.
Yeah,
Love alligator Loki.
amazing.
Um so you got Throg and I have that one.
Yeah.
And so my two Lokis, I've got the like I think I've got Dark World Loki and which is the worst Thor movie. I think below actually no, I think Love and Thunder is actually might be a little worse. Um and then I've got the
I
10-year anniversary Loki, the gold one. I've got Sam, Dean, and Castiel, Supernatural. I
mm,
have Maleficent, which I
oh,
actually might get rid of
the
because I
supernatural ones
don't
go
care for that.
for actually quite a bit now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do.
I have Castiel. I have Castiel.
Anytime those ones come in, we do they go for a little bit more than other ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Um, cool. I have a slightly valuable collector's
Yeah,
piece. I
you
will not
do.
be getting rid of it anytime soon.
Yeah.
I will not. Hee
Yeah, that's the funniest thing is that all of my like most expensive like collectibles, the stuff that goes for the most money, are like the ones that I would not want to get rid of.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I have a little Loki, or not little Loki, a little Bucky. I also have the Wasp, which I got from someone in college,
The
one of my
wasp
friends in college, and
from
I was like, yeah, I'll take that. And then I do want to get a Bucky. I'm aiming for Winter Soldier Bucky
yeah.
because again, hottest Bucky,
Good
hottest
luck.
he's ever looked.
He's not
Hands and
easy to
knees.
get, I don't think. Are you in my
What Winter Soldier
house?
Bucky? No.
Okay, where did you put my fireplace? I still don't know where it is.
And
I have not
then I
actually
also want to get a
I've not
Wanda.
actually even looked actually. You want to get
I
what?
want to get a
Sorry?
Wanda.
Wanda? Yeah.
Wanda. I
Yeah,
have
I
a
heard.
WandaVision Loki. I'm thinking her final or WandaVision Wanda with her last outfit.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic outfit.
I do think that her I do think they actually improved that outfit a little bit in Multiverse of Madness.
I didn't like the
I
sleeves.
I actually do like the sleeves. I think it looks slightly better in that movie.
Oh, I need 50 slime. Whole thing.
But it's also the
But
difference
yeah,
between like a TV show budget and a movie budget. Like,
totally. But yeah, if you come across if a Winter Soldier Bucky pops up in your store, pop figure, please hit me up.
we'll see.
I will delightedly take it off your hands.
I bet you
I will
would.
happily take it.
Anyway.
I'm insane about that, man. Okay, I got an oil press, so we will have truffle oil in the morning.
Oh, nice. What do we need
Going to
truffle oil
bed. Oh my
for?
god, where's my mouse? I think we need it for
Damn.
the community center.
2 days since you passed
No, I'm
out.
gonna do my Duolingo real quick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice. I'm making it so far, guys.
Not making a lot of money from these
I'm gonna
fish.
do my Duolingo. I can yap about
Hold on.
Sebastian.
Let me look up
Um,
sturgeon again. Let me double check that I've got my info
okay.
on sturgeon correct. Mountain Lake, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Summer, winter, during any weather. Yeah.
So okay. And where is it?
Mountain Lake for sturgeon.
Okay. Okay, I'll go there.
I think we're missing.
Actually,
Well,
I can
I
probably
mean,
fish and do my Duolingo.
I've been fishing it like for the last couple of days, and I haven't
Yeah.
been able to catch it.
There we go.
Catfish.
Oh, I will join you.
River, Secret Woods, Witch's Swamp, 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Spring, fall. But in Secret Woods and Witch's Swamp, spring, summer, and winter with the rain totem. So I think it has to be raining for the catfish, unfortunately. So we've missed out on the catfish because I couldn't get it. What did you do with my fireplace? Oh, Leia,
I'm
a woman after my own heart. She gave me coffee.
me when I haven't had a cup.
Me when I haven't had my cup of coffee. Give me my cup of coffee. This has been
Alrighty, truffle
an
oil.
epic moment.
Oh, do you already have truffle oil in there? What? You might. Hold on.
Do we maybe buy some at one point? Okay, I need another chest because I'm running out of storage space.
Humans and their gadgets. 2 phones in one room, they still seem confused.
I can hear your phone. What are you?
It's my Duolingo.
Thanks for listening to Paul Snap's Guide.
It's Duolingo.
Is that Duolingo?
Yeah.
Why does it sound
It's
like that?
Because it is a bear talking. The fuck did I
It
do in my
sounded like
house?
an
What the hell?
AI voice.
I don't think it is. At least this one. I know they started using AI, so once I hit like 666 as my streak, I will be ending my Duolingo usage.
Is it worth it for that bit?
Yeah, it is actually.
Okay.
I was tempted on 420, and then I was like, no, I'll keep going. And then they announced the AI thing. I was like, all right, 666 it is.
That's so funny.
Because that has been those like voices have been around since before, like for a while now.
Weird.
Pre AI.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing it through a like Discord speakers, so
That's true.
yeah.
Which I was shocked to hear it. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Sometimes Discord compression will hear a recorded voice and assume that it's like you
A
talking.
real voice.
Yeah. Because
Which
the
is so
compression
funny,
is
'cause I, like,
supposed to
make-
be able to like filter out voices.
Because I definitely make like absurd noises sometimes. It doesn't pick them up, and I'm like, how are you not hearing me? I'm really funny.
Yeah. That's the Discord auto compression shit.
There's so many movies I want to see in theaters right now. Like Tom Hiddleston just had a movie premiere this week
Yeah.
that I do want to see the movie. It just looks really good, aside from
What-
the fact that Tom
what-
Hiddleston's in it.
What movie?
The Life of Chuck.
Oh, yes. I have seen ads for that.
Come here, my little goat. Okay, you cannot be milked right now. Okay, let me do milk. Okay, I have a cow. Let me do that. Get. When I first watched Gossip Girl, I was like, oh my god, Sebastian Stan. And then I
Is he in
didn't
Gossip
finish it, but then I
Girl?
rewatched it and I was like, oh, Sebastian Stan. He's so pretty. I like that he had such a small character. Now I think he had to leave Gossip Girl because he booked the Avengers or booked Captain America.
I think that's also why he left Once Upon a Time.
That is also why he left Once Upon a Time, because he booked Captain America.
Yeah.
Which, like, if Marvel calls, unfortunately, that's not a dumb decision to take.
No,
Financially,
not
that
at
is a great decision. Even just once can set you up pretty well financially.
I think I found your leprechaun hat.
Where is it? Did I get everyone? Where is everybody? I have to make sure I get all my ducks and everything. I want the ducks to go swimming. You have a pond. Go.
I found
swimming. Did
a
I pet everybody?
leprechaun hat in the wardrobe.
Duck.
But I don't know if that's
Is
like
that not yours?
specific to my character. I always forget
Okay,
if
let me
the wardrobes are character specific or if they are.
I think they're character specific.
Okay, well then it's my.
I do not
leprechaun
think they're
hat.
shared.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I don't think they're
I'm
shared.
gonna go see if I can go
Nope, don't want-
upgrade my fishing rod. Maybe go buy a new one. See
Congrats.
if that'll help me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom,
I had
boom,
been getting Bucky edits and Sebastian Stan edits for a while, and I was like, I haven't seen this movie yet, but I'm so glad this is on my For You page. And then I saw it, and I was like, hell yeah, let's
So,
fucking go.
funnily enough, I've gotten a bunch of Dark Crystal edits on my For You
What is
page.
Dark Crystal?
You don't know what Dark Crystal is?
No, I don't know what Dark Crystal is. I don't know
Julie.
things.
So, Dark Crystal is a fantasy movie from the 80s
There's my cat.
That is Jim
There you
Henson.
are.
It's a Jim Henson production.
Baby.
I can't tell if you're talking.
Your cat.
You're not talking to me.
No, the cat was
Yeah.
there,
Yeah,
and I had to pet the cat. Yeah. I had
But
to
yeah.
pet the cat.
Dark Crystal.
Jim Henson? Is
Is
it
a Jim-
puppetry or is it just
It's
Jim
puppetry. It's
Henson?
all puppets. He
That's
wanted
cool.
to make a dark fantasy movie with humanoid puppet characters that weren't like humans. They were just like a little bit more humanoid than I think some people expect.
Fair. Did you see that that Puppet Vision, remember Muppets 3D, Muppet Vision 3D closed
Yes, I did.
at Disney?
It is unfortunate, but I'm kind of like it's understandable. Like if a ride's not working, if people are interested in it, like it's gonna eventually get swapped out with something
Sure.
else that works. Like,
Sure.
and my only hope is that the stuff that they took out of it is going to go somewhere, like a museum or something, because it is one of the last things that Jim Henson worked on before he passed. So I would hate to see it get I would hate to see it get like
Just
destroyed. Yeah.
Like, I wish Disney had like an archive you could go to. I don't know if they do.
I have no idea.
Where they just like put stuff. Like, you know how the Vatican has archives? Like
how
that.
Lego has archives.
Lego has archives?
Lego has
Sick.
archives of like every set they've ever released in box.
That's kind of fire.
It's really cool.
My boyfriend really wants the Bernabeu one, which is the stadium in Spain for where Real Madrid plays. It's like their stadium that like refurbished the entire thing and like made this giant multi-million-dollar complex, which is like super cool. Absolutely massive. He really wants that, and they're really expensive to buy secondhand. I was like, "Good God Almighty, why are you $400?" Hat mouse, hat mouse, hat mouse, hat mouse, hat mouse. Hello, 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 hello. Are there new hats I want? No, I like my ribbon.
How do I put bait on my fishing rod?
I have a secret note.
Oh, there we go.
I very seriously texted Lucy. I was like, "Do you think I could pull Sebastian's dad?" And she was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And I was like, "Thank God."
I think
Feed my delusions a little more. Thank you for feeding. I was like,
gonna
"Thank you for feeding my delusions."
I don't know how realistic that is. Just from a
Lulu.
little bit maybe. Just a tiny
Like,
bit.
not in any practical sense, but just like in general. Oh, red cabbage.
Oh fuck yeah! You serious?
I just bought it.
Hell yeah! That's the last one we need for that one, for the dye bundle.
I'm on my way. I am going for that right. Fuck my fishing. I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, go do that. I'm fishing right now, so we'll see.
Great.
If I can
I'm gonna go
catch
fish
a
in this.
sturgeon.
They said that's the mountain lake, right? Actually, I'll come join you. We'll
like
double our sturgeon
The
chances.
last time I fucking tried to catch a sturgeon, I had such a hard time trying to get one.
They're a pain in the ass. I think I bought mine. Not gonna lie. Marnie. Marnie. I haven't talked to Harvey in like a week. I need to go talk to him.
Yeah, I'm married to Leia, so I talk to her every day now.
Okay, well, fuck off. Fuck off.
Perks of being fucking rich on this farm. That's what it is. Ooh,
Nice.
rainbow trout.
Seed maker.
Nice.
Fantastic. Things are gonna go in there so quickly. Okay, I'm coming to join you fishing. You know what I think about every time I fish, anytime ever, in this game, any game, real life. Years ago, there was the Mad shorts on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Fishing Wizard. Fishing Wizard.
I have no idea
That
what
little
you're talking about.
It was just Fishing Wizard. Was like the name of the short. It was literally just like a wizard that's fishing, I think. And that lives in my brain still years later, and I don't know why.
So I will say we've actually already lost the chance to catch a sturgeon because they can't be caught after 7 p.m. So
Yeah, well,
I'm just fishing now to finish up the day.
I love the game.
Oh, it's a good game.
I'm gonna go
love
check
this game.
I'm gonna go check the crab traps. They have been living there forever.
Oh yeah. I can't catch anything but carps, bass, and bullheads.
Yeah. Yeah.
No sturgeons.
Womp womp. I say as I also need one. I am part of this game after all.
Yeah. Yeah, just a chub. Just a
My, my
chub.
my being able to pull Sebastian Stan is not in terms of like practicality, but like just like in general.
Yeah.
If worlds were to collide, and Missy was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Good. I don't care if you're lying. I don't care if you're just gassing me up. Thank you for saying yes."
I just
Oh.
can't relate. This is why I've got you joining me on Thursday, because we'll be able to thirst after very different groups of people.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited. I don't think we've talked about it like on stream yet.
Do you want to wait? I mean, you're putting your schedule up, so I don't know what's up to you.
I've got actually the schedule ready. It's gonna go up tomorrow, but I don't mind mentioning it in stream today as well. But
A little preview.
Yeah.
It's
That game
view. It's a
date
chat
everything
exclusive.
has been all over my For You page. It's just a demo. There's only a demo right now for it. But I decided that Julie and I will be playing that on Thursday for the indie game this week. We will be trying
Me,
out
who
the
is
demo.
horrendously down bad for things.
Yes. For
Notoriously
specifically
horny.
male characters, whereas I only really swoon over women. I think it will be a good combination.
I am notoriously a horny bastard.
Notoriously. Truly.
You need someone to have some insane hear me out take. It's probably me.
Yeah, probably.
Lewis Pullman Century is becoming the white boy of the month. I have seen so much of him, and I'm like, you know what? I understand why. However, I don't agree.
Yeah, he's not. I don't know.
But he falls
don't.
into that white boy of the month category. He's like a mediocre looking
I
white
don't.
boy. He's like
I
Barry
definitely
Keoghan.
don't see it when he's in the Sentry costume. When he's got like the slick
Agreed.
back blonde hair, and he's like
Not
the
gonna lie though,
Sentry.
the
I was
Void.
like, he's
Void, though,
literally
biting my
Void.
lip.
Julie,
Exactly.
he's literally a mass of just like black, like shadow.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, listen, the girls that get it.
You're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous.
And like Bob, cute. Cutie pie. I get it. I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
That's a cutie pie.
I can see that.
But also the Void. Mm.
I'm surprised you're not more into David Harbour as Red Guardian.
Listen, Sebastian Stan's right there. Don't get me wrong. David Harbour is sexy too.
No John Walker?
He's such a likable asshole. But he's such an asshole.
He's so funny in that movie, and I hate him.
He is hilarious.
I hate him so much for being funny.
He's a great character. He's so fun.
Wyatt Russell is also a really funny actor. Like he also does, he plays the serious aspects of it really well. Oh my God, when he's like sitting there on his phone, like being such a shitty dad, I'm like, honestly,
yeah,
he plays that so well.
I want to smack him.
Yeah, I love how much I hate him. He does a really good job.
Exactly. He's a character you love to hate.
You didn't pass out, did you?
No, I did not.
Damn it.
He's a character I love to hate.
Up. Yeah, I'll level up fishing. I will be a fisher, not a trapper. Trapper?
Nice.
I barely even know her. Oh, fuck
no.
Yeah, I made 69999.
Nice.
Oh, it's actually, I think I did one too many nines there. That's fine.
Oh, fucking Christ. I keep doing this. Fuck off.
Thank you, my love. Take care of the flies. I still don't know where my...
Well, where have you checked? I'm not telling you where it is, but where have you checked?
Not many places, actually. I checked your house.
Not my house.
Not my house!
Say that much. Not in my house, I can tell you that much. Where the hell do I need maple syrup?
We gotta take maple syrup to the secret forest. So we both need some maple syrup.
Oh, I have maple syrup. I was like, what the hell do I need that for?
Yeah.
I knew I had it for a reason, I just couldn't tell you what it was.
Yeah. I read through the quest earlier. It's not in the extra house, because that has one.
Like I said, I'm not telling you.
Oh, fuck yeah, my tomatoes. My tomatoes and my blueberries. My blueberries and my tomatoes. So, odd combination, but they make money.
Fucking... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to... Motherfucker. All of my, like, fences are down, and I'm, like, so annoyed about it.
Yeah, well, we just had, like, 3 full days of thunderstorms, so, like...
That's true.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty damaged.
Yeah, grumpily.
Oh, but yeah, like, freaking Wyatt Russell is so hateable. And
Yeah,
also
it's so great.
incredibly funny. He's just like, he plays asshole so well.
Yeah.
But it's also hard to, like, because you can tell that he is good at what he does. He's just so fucking cocky about it that I hate him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great character, though. Not fuckable, though, like Sebastian Stan.
No, not at all. Just because he is
Like,
such an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, Sebastian Stan. Like, you're right about, like, Red Guardian and David Harbour. David Harbour is sexy as hell.
David Harbour is, that's a man.
That is a man.
Big
Like,
guy.
Yes. Correct. You get it.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from.
I've seen him in Stranger Things. I know what he's about.
There was
I'm
that
familiar
one,
with his game.
like, there was that one, like, magazine shoot he did where he looked so good. I was like, oh my god, David Harbour.
Oh my god.
Okay. I was just like, yes. I was like, okay, I see you. You're looking fat as hell.
The fuck did you do? Did you put it in one of the barns?
I'm not telling you where I put it.
Did you put it in the
Figure it
greenhouse,
out.
maybe? Because I have to search oh my god. You're the worst. Oh my god.
Yeah, so the
And
big
my
sign.
TV. You're the fucking worst. Have you been watering the plants in here?
Yes.
Okay, because only one of them looks like it's growing.
One of them I planted significantly later than the other.
Oh, I got you.
I did not plant
Okay,
them at the same time.
well, I watered them, so you're good.
You know what I want them to bring back in
Starfruit.
terms of, like, interview stuff?
Yeah, what?
I want them to bring back, like, reading thirst tweets about actors. Those were so funny every single time.
Don't they still do those?
I don't know.
Somewhere?
I know they do internet searches.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Well, that's
I
a
don't-
different interview series.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if, like, I know BuzzFeed did it once upon a time. I don't know if they still do. Is BuzzFeed even relevant anymore?
Not really, no. Not as far as I'm aware. They haven't been relevant for a while.
I didn't get Smorgasbord. Okay, I think it's Smorgasbord. Okay, that's the only animal I didn't pet. Great. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go give Krobus this void mayonnaise. I love Krobus. If I just, like, shifted gears and just stopped romancing Harvey and just went straight to roommating Krobus,
I mean,
I
that'd be
should do
fun.
that actually.
That's
love
that's
Krobus.
up to you. Do what you want.
Man, but then I have to, like, break up with him essentially
Yeah, I guess.
for Harvey when I finally eventually marry that man.
I mean, you could just not marry him and go to Krobus instead.
Yeah, but Harvey.
I guess.
Talk about my old men. Actually, Harvey's not that old. He's like in his
Harvey
30s.
is not that old. The wizard.
I know, but they
now.
refer to him as old. Wizard. Listen, the fact that there was a fucking fan vote to which character you could romance, and they picked Shane
Yeah, I know.
over the wizard and I.
I mean, I'm also like I
a crime.
also don't pay attention to like the male characters in this game. We've talked about this. I don't.
You don't care for them.
I barely talk to them. I
I
also play this game like a recluse. I only talk to people at major events and holidays, and then I never see them again.
That's what you in real life, right?
That is how I operate in real life. Yeah. I just don't really like. I don't go out. I stay home. I play video games. That's what
That's
I
fair.
do in my pastime.
I like to boogie.
You go to the
That
disco?
is something.
Do
God,
they
I
still
want
have discos
to.
here in 2025? Probably in New
I'll
York.
make
'Cause
them
they got like
happen.
everything in New York, don't they?
I sure do.
Yeah.
New York, baby. Wait, do I don't have space for this? What can
Got the
I take out
most
here?
taxis
Why is my
per
spicy
capita.
here?
Fun fact.
The most taxis?
Taxis.
That checks
Yeah.
out.
It's a stupid joke, but it checks out.
It is accurate.
I love it
Is
when
there
I
at
can
least-
just sit here and fish. And I love it when the fish barely moves, so it just stays in my my thing. It's great.
Makes your life significantly easier.
It really does. I hate it when I have to try.
I was gonna bug Harvey, and I didn't get a chance to today. Fuck.
Oh my
have to
god,
look
I
at
completely
schedule.
forgot to change the category from just chatting to Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley.
Oh my god, I
Well,
meant to go
doesn't
do
surprise
that and
for-
it didn't. I thought I did. We've been sitting.
It'll
It's
be a
been
pleasant
saying
surprise
just
for
chatting
Eddie.
this entire time. I feel so stupid.
It'll be a really pleasant surprise for anybody tuning in.
Yeah, that we've been playing Stardew
like-
Valley this whole time.
Yeah, like, hey, Stardew Valley.
Yeah, we've been going for like an hour in Stardew Valley now, and it's like over an
Yeah,
hour,
yeah.
like an hour and 15.
I want to see if we can do like a 30-minute tier list because I don't think we've ever done that before.
What are you talking about?
Like in terms of how long we take to do a tier list.
We've taken like an hour before.
I know. I want to see if we can narrow that down to 30. A bear. Why is there a bear?
The one that we just did was roughly 30.
A bear. It was 45 minutes.
God damn it.
Why am I talking to a bear?
Are you in the secret
Is this the maple
forest?
syrup thing?
Yeah, it's
Is this the maple syrup thing?
Yeah, you didn't know
He's
this?
so cute. I just haven't done this in forever.
Yeah, he gives you
I brought maple syrup before. I was in here earlier with maple syrup. I wonder if it just wasn't in my main inventory. Because I had it in my inventory, but I didn't have it like the main taskbar thing.
I
The
think it has
actual
to be on a
stuff.
certain. I think it has to be a certain season as well.
Or at least maybe not raining.
I think so.
The bear keeps getting closer, and I'm like, okay, back it up. His special knowledge. Oh hell yeah! Salmon berries and blackberries are worth 3 times the gold.
Using the wrong. Oh my god! I put away the wrong pole. I'm so stupid. I put away my I put away my nice
Everyone,
pole instead of the bamboo pole. God damn it! I've been fishing with the bamboo pole this entire time and I didn't even notice. Ugh.
it's a little funny.
Come on, sturgeon. Come on, sturgeon. Come on, sturgeon. Come on, sturgeon. Come on, sturgeon.
Sturgeon.
Don't actually do that to the sturgeon. That's a largemouth bass. No, I don't have time. God damn it. I fucked up. Oh, hi, Leia. Where were you? Where did you go on a Monday? My house is actually complete
having
now,
zero
no
luck.
thanks to you.
I'm having 0 luck in the secret woods, by the way.
Yeah.
I've got like no bite. Fish.
Are
I've just
you
got.
trying to catch a sturgeon?
I'm just fishing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't
Not-
know what you can catch in there, actually.
Use the restroom after this. Oh,
I'm
fish.
fucking
Thank God.
sleepy. Oh,
Fuck.
hey, the wardrobes are not character specific.
What?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I'm scrolling through my wardrobe now and I don't see the leprechaun hat.
I didn't take it out.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean is like the stuff in my wardrobe is different than the ones that were in your wardrobe when I went through yours.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought they were like character
Wait.
specific where if I went through any wardrobe, it would only show me my
Oh.
stuff.
Oh,
Right?
no, I see what you mean. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like this stuff that I put in there is in mine.
No.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yes.
That's why I was like,
I
yeah,
guess
because
it's
it's my stuff.
instanced is the correct word.
I was like, yeah, it's my stuff.
I'm gonna check Blue Sky.
Oh, maybe happy ending when best music on.
Oh, nice.
Beep. I was texting, so I recently submitted a self tape for some short films and such that a director friend of mine slash my roommates is doing over the
Yeah.
summer, which is because he has got this like film production company that he's like that's like he's starting up, which is like really cool. He texted me, he was like, "Hey, I see these are the only 2 dates that are available. Is this accurate? It's fine if it is, but like I see these are the only two." And I was like, you know what? I think I just can't read because I realize now by saying that he probably meant between these dates, not just these dates. And he was like, "That's exactly what I meant." I was like, "Great, thanks." I'm stupid. I can't read for things. La di da di da di da. Do you have the cat? Is the cat in your house?
I don't see it. Also, I think the mannequin moved.
Nice.
Just like ever so slightly down.
Oh, fun. I love that.
Like I think it just moved down one spot. But I also could be going crazy. I thought it was higher up.
Are you just like so paranoid about this thing now?
No, because it hasn't moved in a while. And I just noticed that it looks like it's in a different spot, but I could also just be misremembering. I'm not paranoid about it. I'm just keeping an eye on it.
In case it decides to steal your wardrobe
In
again.
case it decides to potentially actually steal my life and my wife. Which is possible. It
My
could
wife's not.
happen.
It's not what I meant to do. The cat's in my bed. Can I say hi to you? Hold on, let's move the bed. Will that?
You usually can, yeah. If it's... You can usually say hi.
Oh, it says you can't do it. It's currently. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay. Alright, I
I will
guess I gotta
BRB.
knock the counter
Chat,
up to
don't do
4.
anything. Chat, don't do anything too fun while I'm gone.
Chat's been pretty quiet. I think they're mostly lurking this evening. Nothing too crazy going on in chat today. Chat, don't let Julie fool you. She might be into the Winter Soldier right now. But she's had an obsession with Loki and Tom Hiddleston since I've known her. It's only a matter of time before she falls back into her old ways. Truly cannot, a leopard can't change their spots. And neither can Julie. Julie will always be a Loki fan at the end of the day. As much as she wants to pretend that she's like suddenly really into Bucky Barnes, that'll change. She'll go back to Loki. Just you wait. Just you watch. The status quo never changes, chat. It never changes. I, on the other hand, change all the time. I've gone through 4 models since I started streaming. That's 4 models in 3 years. Can you believe that? And like 3 different programs to make it work. Isn't that crazy? Here we are. This is my favorite one so far. I picked up 2 Transformers in the span of 1 week, by the way. I got Blaster. Legacy Blaster. He's real cool. I like him a lot. And Legacy Warpath. I like him even more. He becomes a little tank. Like a very cute little rounded chibi tank looking thing. He's adorable. And when he's in robot mode, the tank gun part is his chest. So he looks like he's got one boob. And it's kind of amazing. He doesn't have a gun because his chest is a gun. It's a cannon, even. Chat, I miss Julie. I'm just kind of like... Yeah. 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 I'm going to post the, you know what? While we've got a moment, while Julie has stepped away, I'm going to post the tier list in the, oh goodness, in the Discord. Honestly, I'm looking at, I'm looking at ease too, and I'm almost just like, what the fuck is this? How do you have so many in the, like, don't like category is so wild to me. Let's see. So E's got Goldfish, Cheez-Its, and Pop Secret in great. He's got quite a few in, like, the ones he has in Feck Off are Nutter Butters, Fruit Roll-Ups, Cheetos, Cracker Jacks, Funyuns, Chex Mix Muddy Buddies, Skittles, Kit Kat, Pringles, Bounty, Twix? You put Twix in Feck Off? Twizzlers. Lifesavers, fair enough. Oreos in Feck Off is kind of crazy. Like, even I'm not that harsh on Oreos, and they're not even my favorite. Whoppers? Sour Patch Kids? I understand. I know a lot of people don't like Twinkies. I understand not putting Twinkies very high up. But why is Reese's also so low on this list? Reese's are fucking delicious. I don't understand. Rice Krispie Treats, I understand. Not everyone likes Rice Krispie Treats. Swedish Fish, I don't know how anybody doesn't like Swedish Fish. I don't understand that. Swedish Fish are so good. Like, yeah, they might not be the sweetest candy. And yeah, they might not be, like, the best gummy candy ever. But I love them. It's just ridiculous to me. It's wild. Airheads and Feck Off is crazy. I thought for a moment that maybe my list was pretty rough, but, like, damn, E's list is harsh. Awfully quiet without Julie here. No one to talk to, really. I think we'll probably go a couple more days and then we'll have to end stream. I am actually kind of tired. I'm curious who's live right now. We'll probably end up rating out to maybe Mint? Maybe Astral Hammer. Ah, Zumi's playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's a toss-up right now.
What are we tossing?
I was looking to see who's live right now. Because we'll probably go...
Mishi was live earlier.
We'll probably go a couple of more days, and then we'll probably end stream. Oh!
Green.
I'm curious what Leia has to say about the green rain this
I'm
year.
gonna talk to Harvey about it.
Oh.
Didn't say anything?
No? Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Imagine if this rain lasted all summer, the plants would take over the entire valley.
Good.
Yeah, I think the second year that this happens, nobody really addresses it. Like, they kind of go about their days this time because they realize that it's harmless.
I just remember last year I was like,
Yeah, it was like, what the fuck is happening?
Everything is green.
Okay, Clint, that's fine, whatever. Clint just, like, sent
Clint,
me a
ew.
gold bar. I was like, okay. It's like,
Hate
I
that
made
man.
one too many. Please take it.
Great. He goes, ooh, bye.
Oh, don't do that again. Don't do that. I've been on a real Doctor Who kick lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been rewatching from Eccleston. I actually just got to David Tennant's
Nice.
first season again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get the guy. The guy of
The
all time.
guy, the one that always comes back apparently. He can't
Yeah.
escape this role. I say that like
Yeah.
as if he has to come back to play Doctor Who to stay relevant. Like he's won
David
so
Tennant.
many BAFTAs at this point. Like he's hosted the BAFTAs so many times. Like David Tennant
Yeah.
is very successful and does not need to come back to Doctor Who for money. He's doing it for the thrill of the fucking game. Like
He's
he
doing it for the love
just
of the game, baby.
loves. Huh? I'm sorry.
He's doing it for the love of the game, baby.
Yeah, he just loves playing that character so much that I think he would literally just come back forever if you let him. Which is a little
I don't think
sad
they'd
because
pay
it's
him
like,
enough.
I feel like there are plenty of doctors that I would love to see return, but I know that they're done. They are done with the role. They don't want to come back. Like
Yeah.
they feel like they did their time. I know like Matt Smith has specifically like he hasn't said very specifically, but he definitely feels like with his career he doesn't want to be attached to the character of the Doctor. He wants to move on and do other
Totally.
things, which is very very fair. And I know Capaldi himself says he has had no interest in returning to play the Doctor, because he said it very well himself. He was like, I did what I wanted with the role. Like that's it. Like
Yeah.
I did my time. You leave and then you're done. Like that's how it should be.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to come back, which is sad because I would love to see him come back, even just for a like multi-Doctor episode would be so much fun.
Totally. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun too.
But I really
Like
would
something
only,
like the anniversary.
I really would only want him to come back if it's like a big crossover thing. Like
Sure.
if you're gonna bring back Peter Capaldi, I would want him to be teamed up with like every other Doctor from the New Who.
Like the 50th anniversary special.
I would want them to bring back Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith. Like I would want to see all of them in the same room interacting, which is just not super likely.
Yeah.
Maybe if the stars align, it'll happen.
There's a lot of schedules to align too.
Yeah. Well, I know that like Christopher Eccleston has no desire to come back. Not
Oh, he
under the
said that
current
so many times.
Well, I say that not under the current regime. I mean, somebody did literally ask him what it would take for him to come back, and he basically just told them like fire literally everyone that was working on the show when I was on it, who are still working on the show at this point, which includes Russell T
Get rid of
Davies,
him.
the current showrunner, which is like that's
Yeah.
fair enough, on his part, but it's not super likely. He did come back to do some 60th anniversary audio dramas, though.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I think they announced that he and Billy Piper would be returning to do some audio dramas.
Oh, now Billy Piper is the Doctor.
And now Billy Piper is the Doctor, which actually reminds me.
Which I was like,
we were talking about entities the other day, and I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, "Oh, she'll be playing the, the Bad Wolf entity," and I'm like, the Bad Wolf wasn't an entity.
Isn't that just? Wasn't he just? Wasn't that John Barrowman's character?
No,
Whose name I can't remember off the top of my head?
No. That's Captain Jack. That's the face of Bo.
That's the face of Bo.
Bad Wolf was not a separate entity from Rose. It was Rose having absorbed a part of the time vortex. She calls herself the Bad Wolf, but it's not a separate entity from her. Like it is her. So I don't like people are like, "Oh, it's going to be like they're going to be like, "Oh, it's actually the Bad Wolf entity." Bad Wolf isn't an entity, and if they make that a thing, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if I'm being honest, because it makes me look stupid. It makes me look wrong, which sucks.
Which is not what we want.
But having just just rewatched that episode, I'm like, yeah, like it's so clearly just Rose with the time vortex, and she calls herself Bad Wolf because she forms the words that send her on the path that get her to absorbing the time vortex. It's all very like time travel, you know, craziness, right?
Yeah.
I
Wibbly
just
wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Yeah. It's just very strange that like people are immediately. I'm a little bit annoyed that it's probably going to be a stunt casting.
Probably.
Like I'm kind of like I don't like that. I don't like the idea that she's just coming in to like nostalgia bait and is going to leave. Like
Totally.
I
mean, that's what
really
David Tennant was great for the Doctor.
yeah, and that was, but I mean, that was legitimately just to get people to come back. I mean, it was partly for the 60th anniversary, but it was also partly to get people back on board the show.
Yeah.
And there is a scene from, he actually does one of the, because they did 3 specials for the 60th anniversary. And one of those specials I thought was really good. But I don't appreciate people taking those episodes with David Tennant returning and going like, this one episode of David Tennant coming back is better than any episode of Shurigawa. And I go,
I wonder if part of it is that they wrote it better for him.
I think the
And
difference
like, or,
is that
I wonder if,
the difference is that Shurigawa is a relatively new actor. He's a young actor versus David Tennant, who's been doing it for fucking years. Like,
yeah, that's true. But also, I wonder if David Tennant was allowed in the room to write.
I don't.
That's
think
also what I'm
so.
wondering. I wonder if he was like given some sort of like, because he's played the Doctor. First of all, he played him for years, and then he also has played him multiple times before.
Yeah. It should also be noted that Shurigawa did have really good episodes. There are some really good episodes in Shurigawa seasons that I think people have kind of like brushed over because the season finales are so fucking bad. And I'm like, that sucks because that discounts the good episodes that he did have. Like,
Let me see what else he's been in besides Doctor Who and Barbie.
Sex Education.
I've never seen Sex Education.
It's good. It's good. The final season kind of falls off a little bit. But the first 2 seasons of Sex Education, I think, are really, really good. He's not the main character, but he does play a pretty major character in the show. It's a kind of a dry comedy drama coming of age thing. It's got Asa Butterfield and Shurigawa's in it, and oh my god, she was Scully in X-Files. I cannot remember her name right now. Gillian Anderson.
Neither
That's
can
it. My brain kept telling me Karen Gillan, but I was like, Karen Gillan is
That's not it.
she's fucking Amy in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I forget.
But yeah,
Have you watched Severance?
I want Billy Piper to actually be like a proper character. I also no, I have not watched Severance. I need to.
It's really good.
It's
I
on
had
my
no idea
list.
what the show was about at first.
Yeah. Have you watched The Bear?
I have not watched The Bear actually. And I should. I heard it's really good.
Yeah, me neither. It's on my list.
I've seen a few episodes, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I feel like what's his face, who was the lead in The Bear, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, could also very easily become the white boy of the month.
Why do we need a white boy of the month?
It's just what I refer to as the white guy who's really popular right now. Usually skinny, probably a little weird looking.
That's fair.
He would be a Tumblr sexy man if he wasn't a real person.
Who was the white
It's
boy
kinda
of
how
the month last month, do you think?
Probably still Lewis Pullman.
You think so? I
Mhm.
feel like he
The white boy
wasn't
of the
as
month
like...
doesn't always change per month.
No, but I mean, like, I don't feel like I've seen that much about him.
I have seen a lot on my For You page.
Oh, I guess we're just on different sides of the internet. I've been getting nothing but the gnarly dance by Cat's Eye.
I have been getting the gnarly dance too.
That's like my entire For You page.
I've
And I
gotten a
don't
little
know
bit.
why. I watched the video all the way through every time it pops up on my For You page, and I'm still getting them.
Krobus.
I sometimes I watch it multiple times, and I wonder why it keeps ending up on my For You page.
Oh, Krobus just commented on the flow of the water today.
Yeah, I think they all have some comment on it.
Yeah. Oh my god, you can buy the Wizard catalog. Oh my god, you can buy the Wizard's furniture. That's so fun.
I will say the gnarly song is a lot of fun. It's a fun song.
I keep getting people just doing the dance, and I'm like, well,
The
you know what I've
dance
been
is
getting a
fun.
lot of?
The lyrics are
I've been-
rough. It's the only part of the song I don't like. I'm like, these lyrics are.
I have not
just,
listened
like,
to it,
not
so I
great.
couldn't tell you what it is.
You've probably heard some of the lyrics that I'm talking about because I've not listened to the full song. But it's like the hottie hottie like a bag of talkies. I hate that. That is
No, I haven't
such a
listened.
like
I
It's rough. I just don't like those lyrics.
rough Eddie.
Yeah. Everything's gnarly. Yeah, that you know that.
No,
No, it's part of the. It's like
No.
one of the major parts of the dance. But okay.
I know the
just-
dance, but
just not listen. To
I
the
don't really
song?
pay not the lyrics sometimes now. Like we're so real, I tune it out.
How? Wait, what?
A lot of audio is like unimportant until one specific part of whatever the TikTok is. That's a common thing, and I really am just like, okay,
Wait, how? But no, how? When you listen to a song, how are you just not
I also-
listening to the lyrics? Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
I hear the music, the score, like the instrumentation. Oh, fuck you off, Wizard! God damn it! I wanted to hear your commentary on the fucking fuck. He closes at 11, bitch.
Yeah. You weren't fast
Um,
enough.
Oh, whatever. When I listen to music, I hear the instrumentation first before I hear lyrics. And that's like a thing I've always done.
That's interesting.
Like sometimes I have to go back and re-listen to a song
Swift
to.
fan.
Yes,
And I feel like
I do
Taylor
this with
Swift is.
Taylor Swift.
I feel like Taylor Swift is only lyrics.
I do this with Taylor Swift as well.
That's insane to me.
I listen. I hear the instrumentation first before I really. Sometimes if I have to be paying attention to hear the lyrics, and just like actually like if I'm doing a first listen through, I have to like sit there and focus on it. I can't be doing anything else.
That's so weird to me because for me, like yeah, the instrumentation, of course, is what I'm listening to. But like, I hear it all at once, if that makes sense.
Obviously, I do hear the lyrics, but sometimes I'm not like they're not the forefront of my mind, kind of thing. I think is more what I'm saying.
Wild.
Like first time listening to Midnight's or latest Grammy-winning album, I had to go back and re-listen to it because I didn't know what she was saying. I would hear it and I would like the chorus, of course, because she's saying it multiple times. But some of the verses, I'm like, what was she actually saying there? I guess I hear words, but I'm not processing them.
Weird.
I'm listening to the instrumentation. Like I'm hearing those bass lines. I'm hearing the individual instruments. I'm like picking out these pieces of it.
That is so strange to me.
And I don't know if it's because of the fact that like I did band and all of that. I don't know if it's because
possible.
my mother grew up playing like jazz music basically, so like a lot of the time it was just like not jazz, not
could be
lyrics
it.
really.
Yeah.
It's like all this ways like it was like when I was like a child.
God damn it! I was really hoping you were gonna pass out.
No,
I just really want to set this counter back to 0.
I don't want you to. I want to ruin that for you. I will not pass out for your sake.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm
You've gone 5 days though. It's not bad.
so proud of. I'm doing
Probably
really
because
well,
you
guys.
haven't gone to the Skull Cavern in a while.
That's true. I should do that. I did go
Oh,
fishing for the sturgeon.
Leia fed all the
What's
farm animals this morning.
Oh, nice. That's useless.
And filled Suss's water bowl.
Yay! That's useless to me though because they're eating outside today. So
Yeah.
I guess thank you, Leia.
Well, they have food.
I want her to repair our fences. That's what I
That
want.
would be
If she could
so
do that.
nice.
They do that actually, which is
Yes.
great.
Oh, I know. I'm familiar. I've been married before. In another
Are you
life.
divorced now?
in another life, another time.
Where are my truffles? I need to go press some of these.
I'm gonna go fishing.
Fishing is for prosciutto. Let me see about getting the last upgrade for a coop.
Oh yeah.
I want to get the rabbits. It's my goal this for the end of this year in
Tell us
game.
about the rabbits again.
To give you a rabbit foot,
I know.
and it's so
I was
cute.
referencing
really-
of Mice and Men.
Oh, okay. I don't know if Mice and Men. I haven't listened to them like that.
You what?
I haven't really listened to Of Mice and Men. Wait, you mean the book? I haven't read the book.
Oh my god, Julie! Hold on! I can't.
I haven't read the book.
I can't.
You listened to Science to me in high school.
I can't believe that when I said Of Mice and Men, the first thing you thought of was not the book. Are you kidding me?
I haven't read the book.
Julie.
I haven't read it.
Yeah, but the fact that you assumed that I'd be talking about the band?
I'll tell you. Don't give me that look. I can feel it from here.
I'm giving you a look, and it's not a nice one. I can't believe you. I expected better from you, Julie. You're supposed to be one of the more well-read friends.
I know. And that's what I haven't read 1984.
I've also never read 1984.
You know what book I love, though?
Well, why would I read
love-
1984? It's not relevant. It's 2025.
Yeah,
Come on.
obviously.
I was
Oh
born
my
in
God.
98. Like, why is it relevant to me?
Takuzumi's.
I was born 14
One of
years
the-
after the book came out. Because it came out in
Irrelevant to me.
1984.
It's a dumb joke. I respect it. I respect it.
Isn't 1984 that album?
Yeah. The one with Taylor Swift.
The Taylor Swift album? 1984? This is just like 1984 by Taylor Swift.
Grammy winning, most awarded decorated pop album of all time, 1984.
It's not a very heavy album if it's only a Grammy.
Yeah, it's like a little under a gram. It's like Grammy, Gramish.
Gramish, Grammy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stupid joke after stupid joke. I feel like my brain
best
was
guy.
fried with the Of Mice and Men thing. Like, I actually am like so
My dumbass
flabbergasted that that's where you went. I just can't believe that.
I flabbergasted a man in Canada. It was my friend's birthday. It was Saturday night. We were going out. We were at this bar towards the end of the night. The bar closed at like 3 in the morning. I was like, "What do you mean you're closing at 3? That should be all night. 4 or 5 is where you need to be ending." But we're there, and this guy's being like super annoying, continually dancing with my friend, even though she's clearly disinterested.
Yeah.
Birthday girl herself. And so 3
Aw,
separate times this man
birthday.
comes over, and finally, this third fucking time, he's like dancing with her again, trying to talk with her. He like got in the frame of the video we were making. And I was like, these guys need to fucking leave. Eventually, the second time he came over, I like shimmied between them to like get him to shoo. The third time, I grabbed her by the wrist, yanked her over to me, and put my hand in this man's face. It was like, go away, leave. And it was like, what do you mean? I was just like, go away, no, leave us alone. And this man was baffled. This man was
Baffled.
utterly flabbergasted that I did this.
That's
He was
hilarious.
so like, it was so funny. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, no,
Get
leave us
out
alone.
of here. Curtis is here?
And then I saw him flirting with another girl in the group later. She had like stepped away to like do something on her phone. And I saw him flirting with her, and I just was like staring at him like, I was like, get the fuck away.
That's why I don't go out places.
And then as we were leaving, this man is like, where are y'all going? And I was like, oh wait, not with you. Man would not take the fucking hint. Like, it wasn't even a hint. I was just very aggressive and told him no, to get the fuck out of here, to fuck off. And he was not having it. I was like, I'm gonna fucking hit this man. I didn't hit the man. I should have. I should not have. But I was like, what are they gonna do? It was last night. My flight was at 8 in the morning. And it was out till 3.
Oh my god, get the fuck... Ah, this stupid fish. Stay still.
I was with them in Barcelona. That was a lot of fun. My friend texted me. She was like, I know this is like the last night before your... She's like, I know you fly out the next morning. And I was like, girl, it's fine. I did in Barcelona. And nothing will beat that. Because I will pack. But yeah.
Oh, fuck yes. I got a sturgeon. Oh, let's go.
Let's fucking
Let's go.
go.
Oh my god. I
Let's
knew it. I
fucking
knew
go.
that the most difficult one to fucking catch was going to be the goddamn sturgeon. I knew that every time I missed it, it was a sturgeon. Oh,
I was gonna come over and help you fish, but let's fucking go.
let's fucking go.
What else do we need?
Let's fucking go.
We need a catfish. Does it need to be raining for the catfish?
It needs to be raining
Catfish?
and it's got to be in the secret forest.
Well, it says river.
In summer. Well,
says
it's
river.
river in spring. In summer, it's secret forest when it's raining.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's,
Well, I will
it's
go
a
when it's raining
little
next
bit
time.
different. We still need
Got
a
it.
pufferfish and a walleye.
And a walleye. Yes.
I don't
Let me
think
see, what else
either
do we
of
need
those
for
can
the
be
other one?
caught quite yet, though.
I think walleye might be a summer fish.
Oh, is it?
Maybe.
I did look it up.
Can you cook yet?
Yeah, I've got a kitchen.
Oh my god, can you make things for us? For our bundles?
Yeah.
We need a fried egg and sushi. Or, sorry, a maki roll. Oh, you bastard, you're closed today. Fuck, I have to go to Joja. I hate Joja.
Do you have use for a dressed spinner for your fishing
Oh.
rod?
I can.
I was going to
That'd be
say,
cool.
do you have a slot in your fishing rod for a like, what are they called? Not bait, the other part, the hook, the bob.
The bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Queet.
Because I only have a slot on mine for bait.
I do have a slot for whatchamacallit, for my tackle.
Yeah, that's what it's
So I
called.
looked-
Tackle.
Yes.
Yes.
Took me a second to get there too.
Yes. Yes.
Let me look at the pufferfish details and all that. Hold on.
Good idea.
Unless you're already looking at it.
I am not
That's
at the
all I would
moment, no.
Great, I will go do that then.
I think I did have it pulled open for the catfish, but let's take a look. What other fish are we missing?
We need the walleye and the pufferfish.
Catfish, walleye, and pufferfish. Yeah, we're almost done with the fish tank.
Oh, summer, sunny, 12 to 4. Oh, okay, so we could our time. Great. I will be doing that soon. What time is it
For
in
the
the game? It's like
pufferfish?
5, right? Okay. Yeah.
It's 6 now.
Yeah, summer, 12 to 4, sunny.
Should write that down because we're probably going to be done after this day.
Marty goes,
'Cause I'm
you can
fucking
cut grass with a
tired.
scythe. I'm like, thanks, queen. No shit.
No fucking shit, dude. Who
Right
was that?
there,
Who
inside
said
you.
that?
Elliot.
Oh.
Oh, no, that was Marnie who said that. And I was
Oh.
like, yeah, no shit,
Yeah,
Sherlock.
no shit, Marnie. We've been
Marnie,
working
I've
on
been
this farm
farming.
for like a year, over a year
Yeah.
now. What do you think we've been doing?
I don't know. I think she just thinks all these props appear. She's never working.
That's true. She never does.
Where did you find it?
I bought it off Krobus.
Oh,
I had the spare
I think I
money.
already did that. How much was it? Did I already get mine from him?
20,000. My mind
already
is
get mine from-
filled with thoughts of
Does it only-
Transformers.
Did it just appear randomly, or did it start that way?
I
me
have
go look. I don't
no
remember.
fucking clue.
Let me go look.
Oh man, I could buy butterfly powder.
The fuck is butterfly powder?
Sprinkle it
What?
on a pet to remove them from your farm. The process is irreversible. That's I feel so like I could never.
I would never be able. No.
Yeah, I would feel too guilty. Right? Like I would have this this like overwhelming dread in my heart if I did
No.
something like that.
Like, I can get rid of my kids in this game.
Yeah, kids are expendable. That's not
But
funny.
the pets?
Oh man, I need to upgrade my mining, fishing, combat, and foraging to get. Oh, does the stat screen show you how many times you've like died in the mines or died in general?
Where? So where's the
If you
render?
go to your
Skill?
skills at the bottom there's a little
Oh,
skull and a
yeah, I think so.
13. What does that mean?
Yeah. I think it means how many times you've died. Like,
What is this sign here? Summer 20th through 21st. Oh, trout derby. Weird. I've
what
never
sign?
seen
Where
that
is it?
sign before. It's out in the it's out by Marnie's farm. It's strange. Yeah.
A little ooky spooky. Actually, no, but like,
Not
whatever.
really. It's literally just a sign advertising an event. Like
Is it currently happening?
20th through the 21st is what I said. Is it the 20th
Oh,
or the 21st?
maybe.
Fucking no.
Could be.
Okay,
You could be.
I am gonna chop down some of these fucking like fern trees that are growing around my house.
That's fair. I planted some because they look cool.
I have like 3 of them around my house, and I really only wanted like the one, but they just keep
fair.
growing. And I'm like, I don't want these here. I don't even like having all of these trees around my house. I much prefer kind of keeping it to just a handful of trees. I like to keep the area at least somewhat clear.
It's fair.
All these fiddlehead ferns. I do like having this, I do like having a silo next to the house, though. It makes it feel very, very
Farm-like.
Yeah.
I'm planting the wheat because we'll need wheat and straw.
Oh, yeah.
But we need straw more
We
than
also
anything.
need wheat for one of the bundles.
Yes. Oh, we need wheat or straw. That's what I planted before. It's for the bundle.
Yeah, wheat.
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 Wheat thins. Wheat thins. Wheat thins. Wheat thins.
Oh, man, I like wheat thins, too. I'm surprised those weren't on any of
Triscuits.
the, yeah.
Triscuits are better.
Oh, I
Triscuits are like
disagree.
the fucking best. I love Triscuits.
I disagree. I don't think Triscuits are better than wheat thins. You're so wrong.
Incorrect. Womp womp. How does it feel to be wrong?
You're the
Riots
wrong
has a
one.
wrong opinion.
You're the wrong
Everyone.
one.
Chat. Riots has a wrong opinion.
That's not true. You can't prove
E,
it.
if you're tuned in, listen. I'm right. You're wrong. They're so good. There are so many better flavors.
No, wheat thins are better than Triscuits.
Wrong.
Am I
I'm
thinking
gonna
of
give it with
am I thinking of Triscuits correctly? Or Triscuits what I
They're
think
like
they
the
are?
shredded ones.
Yeah,
Like the shredded
no.
wheat ones.
No.
They're so good.
Nope.
Yes.
Those are painful. They hurt my
Why?
mouth. They hurt my mouth. The shredded wheat hurts my mouth.
Wheat.
The shredded wheat hurts my mouth. It gets stuck in my teeth.
Mm,
I don't like it. I
your
much prefer
issue.
wheat thins, especially the garden salsa wheat thins are
Actually, no,
delicious.
the garden salsas are fire.
Golden.
I will give you that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you agree with
Does
me
not
now.
mean
Damn it.
that does not mean they're
I
better.
was hoping you'd pass out.
No, I considered running outside to do something, but I was like, eh.
Ridiculous.
I was like, no. Yippee! The bookseller.
Oh, the bookseller. Oh, the bookseller's in.
Oh,
The bookseller.
bookseller's
The
in town.
bookseller. Aw.
Oh, the
Leia said I look beautiful today. Julie, do you think I look beautiful today?
Yeah. I just saw the bitch sign.
Took you all stream.
I love the bitch sign. Makes me laugh every time. It's so funny.
Oh, good. The corn is ready to be harvested.
Harvest. I can't. Why am I trying to milk a pig?
Harvest moon.
I'm trying to milk a
Trying
pig.
to milk a pig. All right. Well, I think that is going to be where we end off tonight because it is officially
Word.
11:30. So we're going to
Yeah.
we're gonna quit the game. So
That's
remember
me.
that you
For
tried to milk a
fun.
pig. We'll do that next time.
We'll circle back.
Yeah, we'll circle back. Yeah, only wow, 6 days since Julia's passed out. You're on a good streak so far. It's
I'm determined
good
to keep
winning
it up.
streak. Yeah, I think you
I'm
should.
determined to
I
keep
think the
it
fact
up.
that we're publicly shaming you on uh, Twitch.tv is definitely helping. But with that, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Mint is
Has really no one
playing.
said anything since Sylvie joined?
Yep, it happens.
Cool.
It's okay.
I just wonder. Who's noticed
Yeah,
that?
I try not to focus too much on it.
No, that's fair. I just was like, typically, I was like, usually someone. I'm like, oh, fun.
Honestly, for the Kingdom Hearts streams and for the Stardew Valley streams, it is good. Obviously, chat interactions are great, and I love chatting with chat. It does make it a little bit tricky sometimes when I'm on stream with another person to keep track of chat, the game, and also talking to the other person, because it's like if I'm trying to respond to chat, I have to kind of stop what I'm saying to like to you, right? And it can like not mess up the flow of conversation, because that makes it sound like chat is being a problem. It's
Totally.
really not, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, E says, sorry, I be talking to people about shit, haven't been active today. It's all good.
No, you're so
Again, like
good. I just,
it's also like Stardew Valley is such a like,
no, you're so good.
it's not, you're not a problem, E, you're not a problem. Stardew Valley is such like a chilled out
This is,
game, and the entire point for the Stardew Sunday stuff is that like you are welcome to just like lurk and just like listen to us yap while you do other stuff. And like that's kind of what a lot of my stream content is just like, if you enjoy listening to me talking, I identify as a problem. Well, I guess I can't tell you that you're not a problem now, but keep in mind that uh I think you're weird. No, I mean, I didn't know I didn't know what to say. Uh, uh, who should we rate out to? Mint is playing Endless Monday. Zumi's playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm
it's very funny to me that Zoomy has 69 viewers right now, so I don't know if we want to break that.
I'm only seeing 66 on my end.
Oh, I'm seeing 69.
Yeah.
So,
I rated into Zumi, I think, earlier this week on Thursday, so I think I'm gonna rate out to Mint, because we only really get a chance to rate out to Mint on Sundays. And I don't think we rated out to Mint last Sunday during Kingdom Hearts. I'm not 100% sure. All right. We're gonna rate out. In case you missed it, we will be playing okay, Wednesday streams back. I should probably say that first. Wednesday, we'll be back with more Final Fantasy X. I'm excited to get back into it. I'm hoping that I remembered the 20-minute tutorial that we did on Blitzball before the stream ended. I probably should have, like, I was gonna maybe wait till after, but I couldn't really get out of it. So, here's hoping that I remember that 20-minute tutorial that we did, because that was long and it was a lot. It was mostly math though. I think it's mostly numbers. It shouldn't be too bad. Thursday, we're going to be taking a little break from Pacific Drive to play the Date Everything demo, and I will be having Julie, who is with us tonight. She will be with. So even though we won't be doing Stardew Sunday next week, Julie will be joining us for a stream next week. You get extra Julie.
I hope everyone's
Since we had
excited.
such
I
a
will try not
lack
to
of
talk about
Julie,
Sebastian Stan.
we will be inundated with other many hot characters to talk about. Julie,
Thank God.
do you? You know what? We're gonna save it for the.
No, I don't know what it's
Don't
about.
look up anything about the game. Don't look at anything about it. You might get some clips on TikTok now that we've talked about it, but
Yeah, everyone's listening.
don't pay attention to anything about the game, because I kind of want to see. I kind of want to get your reaction as we go into it blind.
Got
I
you.
think it would be
I will
really
not
really
do
fun.
it.
I think you're really gonna enjoy it.
So
And then
excited.
on Sunday we're back with Kingdom Hearts. So pretty typical schedule, except for the fact that we've got extra Julie on Thursday for
Woo.
Date Everything demo. But with that said, we're gonna raid out into Mint's stream. So make sure that you get that raid message to post into her stream as we raid out. Thank you all for joining me. If you're not in the Discord already, please feel free to join the Discord. Type !Discord
on
to get
over.
that message. That's where we post all the tier lists. It's where if we get stream art, we post the stream art on there and we take a look at it through there as well. With that, we are going to disappear into Mint's stream. Thank you all for watching. Julie, was there anything you wanted to add before we leave?
I'm still horrendously down bad for Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right.
Go watch Oscar-nominated Sebastian Stan in wherever you can.
Wherever you can.
He is great. Phenomenal actor.
Go watch, what's a movie that he's in?
Go
watch Once Upon a Time just for Sebastian Stan.
Go watch Gossip Girl just for
Does
Sebastian
he play the
Stan.
Mad Hatter? Is
Yes.
that right? Okay, I'm surprised I knew that. Go watch
I have
Once
not
Upon a
watched that,
Time.
actually.
That's your homework. Go watch Once Upon a Time for Sebastian Stan only. And then
My
report
extra
back
credit
to us
assignment is
on Thursday. All right.
my extra credit is go watch Gossip Girl with Sebastian Stan.
Do it. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.
First 3 seasons.